There we go. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Live here from Villa Feliz in Lipa City, Batangas, Philippines. It's ArtCo drones, and we got a great crowd already. I see Alexis, uh, Fernando Cornelius. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Michael, Fly Drone Zone. Jim Boshart, Mike, Texart, Mike Wright, and where's oh boy? So I'm using James's laptop here. We got a great show today. We are live here at sunny uh, Philippines right now. It is great to be here. Had a wonderful breakfast with the had waffles and screens. Oh, there we go. Gene loved the syrup. It was a big hit here, and oh, it is sunny. And what we're in the mid 70s, James.
Probably, yeah.
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 All right. He's shaking his head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we got Don Mudball Creative, and yes, that's right, Don. He said that Elon Musk had cut us off for a sec because we are live on Starlink here at Villa Feliz. And we got Joe Murka, USA Drone Flyer. Welcome, welcome. Scott, Jackrabbit, FPV. Just waiting for, um, Bill Ronayne to join in. He's probably still at work. And I sent a link to Dominic, and hopefully he'll pop in. We got Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, all the way from Australia, popping in. Great. Boy, Joey Jaybird Drones, welcome, welcome. It was a long friggin' flight here from LA. Man, 14 and a half hours on the plane. Did a lot of sleeping. A lot of sleeping, and I watched 3 movies. And we got Trevor Fuss all the way from down under. Great, great. And what else? Oh, the movies that I watched. They were all animes, all animated movies. They were Boss Baby, Boss Baby, the family business, and Stork. Very good movies. We got uh, Leon or Leonard, JSK Enterprise, and Barkley, 107 Drones, and Alan, Drone Views Media, all the way from England. Yes, we got a good crowd tonight. Andrew, all right. I'm feeling pretty good, Andrew. Had a really nice sleep last night. Uh, got to bed at around 11 o'clock and got up at 5. So it was a lot of fun. The flight was good. A little bit of turbulence, nothing too drastic. Food was not bad on the plane. I got 3 meals on the plane. So, oh, and by the way, if you see my, that's down there, down the corner there. I'm not my PI Dream, but I'm using James's studio here out in the lovely pavilion here at the Villa Feliz. It is a nice warm day. Going to do some swimming a little later today. I brought my Avata drone and going to do some drone flying, so you'll get to see uh, what this place looks like from my drone, other than watching over on James's channel and see what's going on there. We're up to 37 viewers, and we got Joel, Mr. Skyfly. Welcome, welcome. And Jody Drone Shots and Steven Drones. Good to see you. Uh, just waiting for Dominique to pop in. Yes, Andrew, I'll try not to fly into the trees. So, Bill, I imagine Bill is probably still at the bowling alley working. Uh, Jim Beauchard, are you still in Florida or are you back home? So, so I got here at what, about 6:45. James?
Your flight got in at 6:54,
Yeah, something like that.
but you didn't show up until out of the terminal till
Yeah.
at least an hour after.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to wait around, go through immigrations, and then go to baggage claim. And the guy that was assisting me says, "Give me your boarding pass." So I gave it to him. He didn't ask me for my little tag that goes on my luggage because that got put on in Denver. So I'm waiting and waiting. I could see my luggage going around on the carousel, and I'm like maybe 50 or so feet away, and the guy is like looking around. Okay, where is it? And then everybody had all left, and there was some luggage that they'd taken off and put into an area there, and said, "I can't find it." And he wheeled me over there, and I go, "There it is, right there." And I gave him my little the little sticker that they wrap around the handle, and he go, "Oh, okay." And he was nice enough to wheel me out to the parking area where James was waiting for me. And they asked me, "Who's picking you up?" And I said, "James Tanner." And they said, "Oh." So they knew who he was. So it's like royalty here.
I'd love to be in this conversation with you,
Yeah.
but Art, you didn't even send me a link. Are you trying to tell me
sorry.
something?
Let me do that. Where's my phone? So, and I'll be sending it through.
That's okay. I get it here.
There you go. Go over to your Facebook DM.
Oh, it's on Facebook.
So that's where I sent it to.
On Facebook. Okay. Facebook.
And, oh, hey Margie, I see that you're online. You want to come? You know what? I'll send her a link. See if she could pop in and say hey. Waiting for James to plug in, and we're up to 34 people still watching. Cool. Yes, Jim, I haven't been kidnapped yet. And I don't see Dominic in the. I sent the link to Nelia. Maybe she'll pop in. That'd be nice. Yep. Hey, we got Greg Harley FPV all the way from Colorado Springs, Colorado. So we got a good group in tonight. Chuck is here. Kovaction. Hey, hey, hey. Good to see you, Chuck. So, you can leave me some super chats if you'd like to. Somehow I got paid for all this. And we got Sergio, Fly Zone Drones. That's Michael's twin brother, in case James didn't know that. James is still trying to figure out how
Can't
to
get
get
these to
in.
work.
Oh yeah, so you gotta go into settings and hit headphones.
That's that.
So yeah, his this James's place is just beautiful. I mean, just actually being here is it, it's amazing. Love this place, and I I got up early at 5 a.m. because I'm an early riser, and so I went out on the lanai off of my the bedroom where I was sleeping, and just sat out there for about an hour. Just I could just feel the tension just melt away, and it's like I could see why James moved here. This is just such a relaxing place. We got Paul Murray all the way from Michigan. Good to see you. So I gotta go harass Dominic saying, "Where are you?" Justin's not on right now, and don't even go over to Matt's channel. Leave Matt's channel and come over here. So hopefully he'll pop back in. Oh, there's James. And I see a white screen. There we go. Let's go over here and add him to the screen. There he is. Now,
You might get an echo. Oh, you're gonna get an echo.
mm,
I'm sitting right next to you, and you're going to the microphone here.
yeah,
I try to mute. I'll try to mute it in between.
okay.
Sorry for that. Yeah.
We've got JDS Flying Canuck all the way from Canada, another Canadian. Great to have you. Uh, yeah. Billy Tompkins, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And Gene, I don't know if you heard, they love the syrup. The syrup is just excellent. And we got Chris, Sunrise Water Media. And oh, I bet I know we're following Ready Set Drone. So there might be some people hopefully coming over from his live stream. And he's also telling everybody to go over to Art's channel. And there's Chris Hope. Good to see you, Chris. And Johnny DRC. So the stream must have just ended because Chris, he's kind of one of the studio guys that gets everything going. We got Danny, the View Chaser. Welcome, welcome. And James, he's moving around. And maybe, oh, yeah, he wants so he doesn't get echo. All right, that's awesome, Chris. That's awesome. And Chris Hope, good to see you. And yeah, I'll have to catch the replay of Race at Drone a little later. So you get hear the sounds of James' pool. He's like right next to the waterfall there.
I think the sun's playing havoc with my camera lens here. So
right. Mm-hmm.
Chuck, I see Chuck in. Chuck, come on in, man.
Yep.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'll go send
Three
him a link if he
Musketeers
wants.
and all. All right, I see you got my handle there, so I put your handle over on mine. So we have
Oh,
good,
okay. Cool.
we got good visibility. We got a big group of people here this morning.
Yeah, we were up to 44. So we got a good crowd going. Chuck, I sent you a link if you'd like to pop in for a bit, be part of the show, and keep everything going steady here. So this is a little bit different setup than I'm used to. I'm used to being at home where I could use my my vMix and I could toggle back and forth between different scenes and some music and all that
sorry,
stuff.
Art. I don't have all those fancy neat things that you have with the sound.
Yeah.
I want to thank Jane Fox Green Mountain Droning. Thank you very much for the surf, the Vermont surf. That was great this morning. We made waffles the day before. This isn't Sunday waffles for us. It was Saturday waffles. And,
Saturday waffles.
We'll be on the way back from the airport this time tomorrow, so we won't be able to do the waffles on Sunday morning. But thank you, Jane.
Right.
Good stuff.
We got Drone Life RC. Good to see you. And maybe Robbie from over there in Belgium will be watching. Yeah, we got a good crowd today. Yeah, Vermont syrup is delicious, Andrew. So
Art, you didn't do your joke this morning. What happened to the jug? You didn't bring your joke. You could have fit that in your backpack.
Oh yeah, that'd just be more stuff to carry around. That's right. But I do have a joke for you. James got a ticket in the mail the other day. It turns out his dog, Marianne, got caught chasing a kid on a bike. Marianne doesn't even have a bike. Boom. We've got Matt
Marianne,
of Maddie's Drone World. Yeah, Marianne is just relaxing right next to me. She's like, "Oh, screw it. It's cold, nice and cool over here. I'm chilling." Yep. And Hapone's over there, seeing his daddy. Yep. Gene said, "You're more than welcome. Glad you enjoyed it." Yes, sir. Yep. And so today I'm just going to be relaxing, doing a little drone flying a little later, and get to try out his swimming pool here. I mean, it looks so inviting. It's going to get up, what, in the upper 80s, low 90s today, James? You're muted, James.
Yeah, I expect it. Yeah, I expect it. I keep putting the mute on so we don't get the echo thing going back and forth. But yeah, I expect it to be probably right around 90 today. Yeah.
All right, Alexis, I'll
send the centigrade thing. So.
I'll send Don a link and he can pop in.
Did you say Jim Bromshart's here today?
Yeah, he's in the chat. Michael Belshi, welcome. Good to see you.
Jim, come on in, man. I want to hear about your antics down in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, Alexis gave Jim an Avata drone. Imagine that. That was pretty cool. And Max from Matt's Air 420 gave him a controller and goggles. So he's set. Yeah. All he needs now is to get the Fly More package where he gets a couple more batteries and a charger to charge up 4 batteries at once. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eric, tell everybody about our stop at McDonald's last night.
Oh yes, we stopped at McDonald's on the way here, and I asked James, "Yeah, I just want a plain hamburger," and I get a hamburger, and all it had was this, I don't know, the sauce on it. I think it was cheese. I don't know if it was, but luckily James had several packs of ketchup, and I put that on
Ketchup.
there. And that made it a lot
It didn't
better.
look. Did it taste like? Did it taste like beef? It didn't look like beef.
Yes, it did taste like beef. Yeah, I wonder if it was one of those
Hey,
impossible burgers. Yeah,
well, it's weird. It's weird because on the menu, it's got Big Mac and quarter pounder and cheeseburger, but no hamburger.
right.
It had what's called
Oh, I should
a,
just
a,
ask for
Mc, a Mc,
cheeseburger.
McDo.
Yeah, we got Simple Life in the Philippines
That's what
watching, all the way from Dumaguete. Uh,
Dumaguete. Hey, down to Dumaguete. Oh, you're going to be down that way pretty soon.
yep. So Matt, I sent you a link. I hope it came through. Let me go check my. It's not. Yeah, it's not bringing up your profile all the way. It says no internet connection. That's why. I want to thank the people at Starlink. So I go back into settings to make sure that I'm connected.
Do the hook up to the PLDT because the PLDT is what you're connecting
Right,
to
that's
out
what.
here.
Yeah,
And Starlink is the
yeah. The
entire inside the house.
PLDT kind of bumped me out. Maybe that's why some of those folks haven't come on yet.
Really?
Okay. Uh, okay. It says internet may not be available. Connect only this time or always connect. Okay, so waiting for it to connect. So hopefully everything will work. Hey, we got Chuck in the. Okay, so
Is he in the green room?
yeah, he's in the green room. Let's get the cursor up there. There we go. There's Chucky. Hey, Chuck, good to see you. Long
Hi,
time no
man,
see.
Chuck. What's up?
I'm in the
I
green
thought you
room.
were in jolly old England with all these England videos you've been putting up lately.
Why can't I see you guys? Hold on. Oh, there I am. God, I'm looking at the wrong screen. No, I was in England in October, man. I'm just
Every
finally
video
editing.
you post,
I'm just editing
every
stuff.
video you post now is England. That's why I thought maybe you were still out there.
No, it's this. Well, it's a series. It's a series. I got them all. They're all connected this time. Everything like. So I started. I did a bunch in advance, and then they're all stitched together like chapters in a book, kind of. So that's the way we're playing it now. But I should be editing right now, really, but I'm not because you guys are inviting me in, and I am in a green room. It's kind of like Sage. It's like green, but it's not as green as where you guys are.
Yes. Oh, believe it, it
It's
is.
pretty good.
I
It's
mean,
pretty
this
good.
is the greenest place
It's
I've been
pretty
in a
green.
long time. Yep.
Although everybody in the chat's commenting how they have to go pee because they hear the water dripping in the. See all in the chat.
We got Brad
I got the
Alston,
pool.
River City, RVA.
I gotta pop the chat out here. There we go. Okay, now I'm cooking with Wesson.
I got the pool pump running. I got the pool pump running, so it'll be all filtered out by the time we chill out and hang around the pool this afternoon.
Art's gonna put on his board shorts.
Yep.
It's a board short kind
Go
of
do
day
some
today.
swimming a little later.
Fly the drone yet, Art?
Okay.
Fly the drone?
Yeah, brought the drone, brought the avata.
Brought
So
avata, huh?
that'll be neat to do a video about flying the avata in the Philippines.
Through the jungle. Through the
In the
jungle.
jungle, yep.
Yeah.
And yes, Chuck.
Sorry. I was gonna say you guys should share a camera. You guys could get cozy, chummy, and share a camera.
Well, yeah, go ahead, James. Show the camera. Turn your. He's on the other laptop. He wants to see the rest of the yard.
I'm here.
Wait.
Art's over there. Art's over there.
So like, Art's camera. What laptop are you using, Art?
I'm using the iMac, James.
The MacBook Pro.
MacBook
because
Pro.
That camera is pretty awesome.
And I'm on I'm on the old MacBook Air.
Oh, that's why. Because you gave Art the good camera. That camera's amazing on the little.
Yeah. Well, this one here, this is on its last leg. The MacBook Air. It's been. Ness did a video teleconference with the other day, and the whole computer just crashed. I think the fans inside, because this is from. Oh God, this is what 2012. This is 2012.
Right. Oh wow, that's 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had this out in the desert. This is what I deployed with when I was in Afghanistan, and it's full. The fans are all full of dust and dirt.
And dust. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if you could pull the back of the case off and get one of those can of air, and you might be able to blow the dust out of the fan, clean it up.
Yeah, when I can. In between all the other projects I'm doing. Oh, Bart, you haven't even been. You have not been and seen anything in the basement yet. All the projects that are going on.
Yeah, I just had a cursory look.
Wait a second. You take Art down there, he'll be there for months. Never be able to leave.
Oh, he's got the band room, and he's got it set up for you can watch movies down there. And he's got his little tiki bar there stocked with everything there, with booze and sodas. And
you gonna vlog all this stuff, Art, or what? You gonna vlog it all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Art, are you gonna vlog all this? What's going on? I haven't seen you bring out the camera at all yet.
Yeah,
I got it out. I had the Osmo Pocket this morning. Took a little bit of video from your lanai off of my bedroom there, and showed the backyard and greeting everybody live from the Philippines.
Well, tonight will be a good one. Tonight will be a good one. Because this is Saturday night here. Remember, Saturday night is open gate, and we'll have
that's right.
We'll have a good crew showing up tonight. That'd be a great opportunity to vlog and interview some of the folks that will be stopping by.
Right.
Hey, is the eclipse passing over you guys? Do you know?
There's an eclipse tonight?
No. Well, I mean, for me tomorrow. Almost 4:00 in the afternoon, we're in the crosshairs of it to see a solar eclipse, but you have to be in the right spot on the planet. We just happened to be there.
Ah, I see.
So, and it's supposed to be like actually good weather, but I don't have an ND1000 filter, so I'm kind of screwed.
Ah, okay.
But anyway, I didn't know if you guys were in the path because I mean,
The
check it
dogs are
out. See
going
if like
crazy.
you're
Somebody
check it out. See if
must.
you guys are on the in the crosshairs there because like
Yeah, right.
Well, there's something weird going on with the moon. Art pointed out last night that it's not
Yeah, we
quite a
had the
blood moon. It
pink
was kind of
moon.
a reddish pinkish
Yep.
color moon last night.
Yep. Full moon. It
So
was beautiful.
so it's supposed to be. You guys are on the 8th right now. It's supposed to be on the 8th for us. I was just curious. Just super curious.
Art, you got a comment that you look very Filipino tonight.
He looks 10 years
You
younger.
know what's funny is several years ago when I started talking to some of the Filipinos on Facebook, one of them commented that I looked like uh, Jose Rizal. And if you don't know who he is, he's the troublemaker that was executed by the Spanish because he wanted independence from Spain, and he was the rabble rouser, and they finally had enough of his stuff and shot him.
Ooh,
And
the rough
Well,
ending.
Art is a wealth of information. He knows more about the Philippines than I do, and I've been living here for 6 years now. We were talking about troublemakers last year, and he said, "Oh, you want to talk about troublemaker? Let's talk about Magellan."
yep, hmm
And he's
You
got some great history stories about Magellan.
yep.
So James, you gonna interview Art and do a video on it or what? I mean, what you guys
Ooh,
gonna
Yeah,
do?
maybe,
You
there you
gonna do any
go.
maybe.
collaborations while you're there?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That sounds like a good one. Yeah, we'll do
Thanks.
yep,
something here. We'll do something because
yep,
I figured you guys would do
this is a
something.
special. This is a special visit right here. This is a visit long in waiting.
yep. Yes, it has. I wanted to come in 2020, but then the pandemic hit. I was all set to go to Florida to go visit Mitch from Old Guy in the Drone, and everything got canceled because everything got shut
Shut
down. I
down.
go,
Yeah, that
dang
sucked.
it.
That
And
pushed Scotland out of here for us. That's for
yeah,
sure.
but I brought a couple GoPros with me. I brought my 5 and 7. So I got that, the Osmo Pocket, my cell phone. Uh, so I got lots of cameras to
That's
video
nice.
with. Oh, and the drone
That's nice
too.
here.
My
Move
niece
over.
was asking me to get some photos of where I'm staying here. And we got Mika Steve, another Aussie. Welcome, welcome. And Alexa says, let's hope that nothing happens to Art. Yes.
It's not.
Well, if something's
There's
gonna
nothing going
happen
to
to
happen
you,
to Art
what?
here.
Yeah.
The only thing that might happen to Art here is he might drink a little bit too much, but he's got nothing to worry
Yeah.
about
You
here
get
in the
sauced
back
up and then
canyon.
have waffles.
Yep.
Oh, we had the
Yeah,
waffles.
we
You
had
missed. You
waffles
missed.
this morning. Yep. Delicious. And we had some of Gene
Yeah, we did it at
Fox's homemade syrup.
Nice.
So it was
from
delicious.
Vermont.
Hmm
Nice.
Vermont syrup. I don't see Kelly Green, or not Kelly Green, but Kelly Shores in the chat. Where is Kelly? I know he plugged the show. Would love to see him, pop in the chat and say hi. And same with Ken Heron. I gave him a link to the show, not to come on the show. That would be nice too. I think I did give both of them a link to come on.
So quiet in
Yes,
here.
Manny. I wish I was there at the drone meetup. It looked like a lot of fun. This
Boshart
time
didn't
I
want to
didn't.
leave.
Yeah.
He stayed like the whole week. It looked
Barclay
fun though.
says, I'm staying in the Philippines until September when they start celebrating Christmas. Yes, that's true. They start celebrating Christmas here in September, where all the malls they start decorating in the Christmas stuff, which
Art, did
I
you bring a resume?
I didn't know Art's plans here until he just got here last night. I didn't realize he's like he's spending like a couple of days here, a couple of days there, one day here. He's gonna be all over the place over here.
Be a
He's
nomad.
yeah.
gonna he's gonna see more of the Philippines in a week's period than have been able to see over here in 6 years.
That's what tourists do, though. I mean, like that's what tourists do. Lori and I do the same thing. We'll hop
Well, Chuck,
like
you're gonna have to do the same, man. You and Lori, you world traveler, vlogger, travel vlogger, crazy people. You need to come over here and do
Yeah,
something.
Chuck, gotta come over
If I
here.
could do, you guys can easily do it.
we'll have to put it on the list. But we have like our next big one is
I'm
Iceland.
gonna be
So like
kidding me. Stupid
There
Siri
you
thing just
go.
popped up.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to Iceland. That's something. The two
And
Mavic
Mark
threes
R.
ready for
White
that.
just showed up, and oh, we got Rod, Hot Rod in Daytona, in the chat. Good to see you, Rod. I just found out a company that I work for has a plant here in the Philippines. Wouldn't it be cool if I could get transferred to
There you go, man.
work
See that's
there here in the
now you're.
Philippines?
Why don't you go in there
Yep.
and say, like, "Hey, got any room for me?" But
Yeah.
then we're is
Well, I
who's gonna
imagine it's
put you up,
probably near
James?
Manila. Yeah.
Low rent. You can make the waffles every day. Earn your keep.
Yeah, as long as I don't, stay in Manila, it gets pretty expensive there in Manila. James is finding a good spot where he's got good
I don't know the
Wi-Fi.
sun. It's so sunny
Oh,
out here. Oh, can't. And
yes.
if I get
Get too close to me, then
You get the
we'll
echo,
get
echo,
that
echo.
echo stuff. Yep. Because he was just right here at the table when we started, and
Too bad you can't share.
yeah.
Uh, you must be
it's,
close. I
are
heard
So
him
you
I
say
hearing the
that.
had
same thing? Are you here? Are you hearing a Streamyard advertisement? Did you just hear that?
no.
No, no.
No. This crazy, huge, loud, very loud Streamyard advertisement music just
Huh.
popped up and started playing. I
Oh
thought you
wow.
guys were
I
playing
can,
that.
I
Maybe it
can
was just
just,
you.
I can just hear James echo like an arts mic occasionally.
That's because I moved.
Ah, okay.
I moved like pretty far. So you see the pavilion is like
Hmm.
way over there where he's at. So
You
I'm trying. I'm
guys are
trying to find
quarantined
a.
from one another using social
I'm trying to.
distancing.
Yeah. I'm trying not to make this echo. This echo thing is really annoying when it's really close like
Yeah, it
that.
is.
It does suck
Hmm.
when that happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not happening now.
Oh, and another thing I wanted to bring up: ArtCo Drone Solutions just turned 5 years old this week.
Wow. Happy birthday.
So I remember one of the first shows I had. I had James on. I think he was probably number 8 or number 10, and the video and the audio was just terrible. I mean, this was I think StreamYards was just getting going. Well, no, I was using vMix, and I could only have one other person on at the time, and I don't know the signal that we had. I just, yeah, all right,
Welcome to the Philippines.
yeah,
Who let the dogs
and
out?
so sitting out here this morning, I could hear the birds chirping, and now I didn't hear the chickens going on.
Bill.
You didn't hear the chicken. Well, we can hear the chickens from the second floor, but it's not. They're not. They're actually roosters. They call them
Yeah,
chickens over here. But they're not too loud because they're like on the farm that's outside the subdivision on the other side of the
uh huh,
wall over there. So, yeah. But it's kind of nice. It's not like was remember my apartment where they were like
Right. Yeah, I
20,
remember
20
that.
feet away from my bed.
Yeah. We got Jim's droning, and we got Bill, Coast to Coast Drones, another guy married to a Filipina. He says Kumusta ka mabuti.
Mabute.
Who's booty?
Yeah.
Mabute.
Well, nobody wants to
Yeah,
see your booty.
mabuti.
I don't want to see that booty.
That's how we say it in the
No.
hood.
Oh, check! I got
Mabuti.
something. I got something I want to show you. I don't know. I don't know if the Wi-Fi will stay. It'll make it down.
Well, it's
There's
a
a lot
good
of
test.
concrete
See
here.
if it works.
I think you find this kind of cool. It's going to be the subject of my next 1 or 2 videos that's getting ready to come up. Let's see if I don't move
So
inside
far,
the garage.
so good.
So far, we're still connected.
Still holding.
Why don't you check this? Check this out, man. Check this out.
You building a NAS?
This is actually a waterproof enclosure for the Starlink.
Oh.
The router will sit up here on the top. This is going to be on our lanai. It's going to be on the back of the lanai. You see, it's got the AC Infinity. I integrated AC Infinity cooling fans on both sides for a push-pull. And then I got a PoE plus switch down here on the bottom. The control, I got a controller mount that's going to be going down here for the
PoE, you're running cameras and stuff?
Yeah, it's going to be running. It'll be running cameras. It will be running. Let's see. I'm going to because I'm going to turn off the internal Wi-Fi on the Starlink, and I'm going to be using an access point outside. So, because when you close it, since it's a metal box, it'll stop all the signal from. So, but that'll be interesting. I'll show you how I put that together and all the components.
I had to, not because it's a metal box, but because my FiOS setup is in the basement. I had to get an access point, a wired access point to go wireless up, above subterranean level in this house. So I had signal because 5G doesn't like to go through anything.
Yeah, well, you have wood. Your house is made out of wood.
But still, so 5G sucks. 5G struggles to get through much of anything.
The 5 gig signal.
That's the drawback, right? It's like FM and AM. FM sounds great, but doesn't carry well. Or AM sounds like shit and carries forever and ever. That's the analogy to 2.4 versus 5.8.
Yeah.
In my mind.
The higher frequencies, you need more power.
Yeah. More power.
Well, this should be pretty interesting. It's that at AC Infinity, it's thermostatically controlled, just like that. You see the television enclosure behind Art there. I have the AC Infinity in there, and we've been running that for 2 years now, and it gets pretty hot here. And between the sun hitting on the back of the enclosure, the stainless steel enclosure with the TV generating heat, the AC Infinity does a great job of cooling that. And when we watch TV in the middle of the afternoon, so I think it's going to be fine for this little box for the router.
You guys have a lot of humidity too. That's pretty tough on electronics, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It really is. Nice thing about though that the router, the Starlink, the Gen 2 router is IP54, so it's sealed, and you could leave it right now. So it's been here for 3 or 4 weeks, and it's outside, just sitting on the back porch with the rain and the sun and everything like that. So the humidity, I'm not really worried about the humidity on the inside of that. I got to go. I hate to do this, but I got to go back to where Art, because that's where the plug is. I have 5% of battery on this laptop.
He needs juice.
No
power. Needs power.
You know what, James? If you want to run up to my room, I've got a power bank you could plug into your laptop.
I have power. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a solar power bank. So if you want it, or you could plug into here, and I'll try to keep it down so we won't.
It's gonna be. That's gonna be really hard. Yeah, it's gonna be really tough. Bill's in the house.
But if you used my power bank, you wouldn't have to be tethered right next to my laptop, or our laptop here.
Bill, did you finally send Beauchard home?
A link to Bill, and hopefully he can jump in.
Did Bill finally send
Beauchard home? We got Mike B, aka Drone Ranger. Good to see you. Yeah. And oh, Maddie says Uncle Bill is in the chat, so hopefully Bill could join us soon. And it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so he could probably have his peanut butter whiskey.
It's 8:45 in the evening on the East Coast. So for
Yeah,
us in New York and Bill down in Florida and Maddie in Florida and everybody, yeah,
right.
it's all
We got
legit.
Mr.
We're
B
legit.
Outdoors Misadventures. Welcome. Yeah. I'm trying to get Ken Heron to come out here. Boy, if he moved out here, he'd just love it here. But he's the consummate entertainer. He's got to be on the go, man. You know,
On the
doing
go.
videos for his channel, and uh, he just loves doing the radio thing. And
Sergio's on? Oh, yeah.
he,
Serge is in the house.
yeah,
Where's Michael?
yep, we got Michael, and we got Sergio. We
Did
got
you see
two
Michael? I didn't see
Totos for
Michael.
the
I saw
price of one.
Serge. I didn't see Michael.
Yep.
No?
And I'm doing it Filipino style. I'm wearing what they call slippers. We call flip flops in the States.
Flip flops. Thongs.
Bill says you don't want to see me live right now.
Nice.
And so Ness gave me her Nike slippers.
But I
Yeah.
just had to go online and order a bunch more flip flops.
I had a blowout.
I had a blowout yesterday.
Okay. Oh.
Those are the main shoes around here.
Yep. We got Bill Hooper outdoors. And I'm getting echo.
Echo.
Sorry.
Echo.
Okay, I'm gonna find another spot.
You guys are going to have to
So
find a way to
James is
share the
unplugged.
studio.
Maybe he's going to take my advice and grab my power bank. It's that little orange triangle thing. And he could plug into that. And
Well, if you
it
could,
is sunny here. He could plug that in and use the power of the sun to keep his laptop going.
he has his AirPods. Can he scooch up next to you with his AirPods on, and then only one microphone's on? And is that a problem?
Well,
or?
he could, but it'd just be kind of. There
What?
wouldn't be a whole lot of room for me to scoot over and
Oh, yeah.
share the microphone.
Guy's got to get
Yep.
cozy.
Yep. Oh, so I think he's going to do it from the kitchen. Okay. So, hey, we got Lon Denard. Welcome. Good to see you, Lon.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot. It was so confusing out there with the echo going back and forth. You don't realize there's an echo and there's a delay.
Yeah.
So
right.
just between when we're sitting, I could hear you talking, and then about so many
And you
milliseconds
hear him
after you
talking.
said something, I would
Right.
hear you sitting right next to you, and that was so good. This isn't too bad.
I deal with that at work, James, with Teams meetings.
Yeah.
You know, my coworker sits just about as far away as you and James were from one. I mean, you and Art were from
What
another.
video software do you use? Do you use Zoom,
It was
Skype,
Teams.
Microsoft Teams?
Teams.
Is that what you use? Yeah,
Yeah.
I
resource hog.
got introduced to Microsoft Teams about a month ago. My friend across the street over here, he said let's use Microsoft Teams for one of the HOA meetings or something like that. We tried it
Right.
out, and it's still buggy. There were so many little buggy things that were going on.
It's a resource hog. Zoom works better than Teams.
Right.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's what
seem
we
to
use.
hog
That's what the
resources.
yeah.
For whatever reason. But what's weird though is like you guys are saying, you have you have the headphones and everything, or at work I just have like earbuds and stuff. But anyway, you can
Right.
hear the guy talking. It's like you hear him talking, then you hear him talking.
Oh, I get the experience because You know, you guys complain sometimes when I'm sitting out in the pavilion and the wind is blowing inside the background, and you can
Yeah.
hear the wind sound.
And
I
you can
hear
hear
it. I
Art.
hear it because Art has my
Yep.
mic out there, and I
Yeah.
It's
can hear the
getting a
wind
little
now.
That's
breezy
it.
out here, and it feels good.
That
And
breeze will
guess
feel
what?
real
I
good this afternoon.
we
What's long
had
time about doing
snow
burnouts? What?
on I think it was Tuesday back in Denver, and the next day it all melted, and now we're going to be in the 70s later this week and early next week. So when I get back home, it'll be warm weather.
It's supposed to be warm here too, Art. It's heating up.
Yeah, so the dogs all want to go in the house. But hey, we got Joe Powers. Good to see you, sir. Yep, having a great time so far here. Yep.
Good.
Uh,
So you doing a grand
good.
circuit tour of the Philippines, Art? Doing a
Yes,
circuit tour?
tomorrow I will be going down to Davao, which is a 2 hour flight from Manila, all the way to the southern end of the country, and spend a couple of days with my goddaughter's family. And then Tuesday, I go meet my girlfriend and her cousin, and we're going over to Samal Island, which is a short ferry ride. And I rented a resort condo there for 3 days, and we'll probably uh, do some touring of the island. And then I go back to Davao and fly to Cebu, which is about an hour and a half flight from there, and I'm staying there for a couple days where I'm going to meet another YouTuber. Her channel is called Purple Shadow, and she she's a realtor, so she
Gonna
gives
find your
tours
place?
of homes going up and condos being built, and she'll say, "Yeah, get a hold of me, and I'll set you up with a condo or something." So,
Yeah, she's gonna find you a place, and you're gonna work. You're gonna transfer to that your same company over there, and it's nice knowing you, man. See you
well,
later.
the company that I work for is most likely going to be in the Manila area. So that'll, you know, I mean, if they have the comparable kind of work that I could do there, I don't know what kind of stuff they make there. They may have something totally different uh,
No, where'd he go?
that requires more manual labor, so to speak.
Where'd he go?
James, he bumped out. He must have either lost a signal or maybe his laptop finally died. So it's
It
just
always
you and
happens to
us, baby.
James. It's like old times. James' laptop goes belly up, flatlined.
So
Yeah, so
yeah,
you're gonna be
where
busy.
is Lloyd? I hope Lloyd could. I think I sent him a link if he wants to come on here. That'd be cool. And we got Dustin, One Vision Ariel. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
Hey, Dustin.
Uh,
Well, if somebody else comes in, I'll probably drop out. I don't. I don't want to stay up too late tonight. I'm got to take the missus to work early. She has to work tomorrow.
nice.
But then I have the whole house to myself to edit without any disruptions. So that's
Wonderful. That's awesome. I know when I get home, I'll be getting back on the 22nd, and I'll have a whole lot of editing to do on Sunday. Yeah.
won't just be one day. If it'll be a while, probably, unless you're gonna,
Yep.
edit like
Hmm.
shit. Then you can do it fast.
Yep. And then I go back to work on, let's see, that'd be the 24th. Yep. So,
Then you get to suffer post vacation depression syndrome,
yeah. So I
PVDS.
gotta buy some knickknacks and shirts to bring back
Yeah,
to give away on the show and to give away to some of my friends back in the States.
Did you get toffee over there, Art? Or don't? Or maybe it's a secret and you can't
Yeah, I
tell me.
brought toffee with me. Yep.
Didn't melt.
So
Made it.
I bought one of those big boxes that have like 24 of those like what I sent you, the
little
three little
packet.
pieces in it.
Yeah.
24 of those. That's like 40 something bucks for one of those.
Yeah.
But
Stuff. Everything's freaking
I
expensive.
got the family discount, and
It's good to be connected.
so that helped out. And then I bought another little box that just has toffee in there, and I was going to use that as kind of a bribe for the crew on the plane, and maybe get bumped up to business. Hey, we got somebody in the green room. Let's add him to the stream. We got Mudball. Hey, Don. Good to see
Hi,
you.
Art.
Don's
I'm glad to
in the
see
Hey,
you made it
hey.
safely.
Yes, I did.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yep.
If I cut out, it's because my internet has been kind of spotty. Kind of like yours, I
Okay.
guess.
He's in the shop. He's working on something.
Yep, stripping down a case
Uh-huh.
Oh,
for recycle.
case of Bud Light. Yeah, you're not in your bathtub.
It takes balls to drink that around now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet it does. Mm-hmm. Hey,
Aluminium.
Bud Light, the king of queers.
Oh boy.
Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry.
No,
wasn't very,
no. It's just like
And I don't care.
there's the
Hey, we got
jokes.
Margie.
The jokes are running rampant on Facebook right now.
Yeah,
somebody,
no.
one of my friends marked herself safe from Bud Light or something earlier today.
Yes, Margie, I'm outside at James's place here in the Philippines. I'm out in the pavilion where Don is just making a racket. Oh,
He is.
hey, we got someone else that wants to pop in. We got Bill, Uncle Bill,
Bill.
Magandang Umaga, or Gabi in your place.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Gabagool. You like Gabagool? Hey, Artie. Glad to see that you're about out and about in the where you at James' place.
Yep.
I can see his backyard from here.
Yep.
It's amazing. The internet's amazing. I can see his backyard.
Yes, it
Isn't it
is.
cool?
Really, I can see Chuck's door from here.
See my
Yeah.
door.
I can see. What are you doing in the garage now?
Don.
I'm building a girlfriend,
Okay.
a robot girlfriend.
Well, you need to put the bra on your head, and then
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
look here.
weird science.
weird science.
I'm sorry.
It's alive.
Artie, I have to apologize. I meant to come in. Because you usually come on Saturday. So
Yes.
I mean, it's been kind of long because I got up. Well, I don't want to brag, but it's been kind of long. I got up early on Thursday because I drove Jim back to Fort Lauderdale, and then here's my wine, and then drove all the way back up here to work all night long. They had to switch shifts, so that I could drive him there, which isn't the greatest because I closed really late, and then I had to get up very early on Friday to go back to work again. So it's all been kind of like a blur, and I forgot that you were. I was half asleep on the couch,
Right.
and then I had to run to the bathroom for a specific reason, and then I thought of you. I don't know if it's related.
You're laughing at Don.
I don't know if a little shit had something to do with it, but there you are. Hey, good to see you, brother. How's it doing? You have a good flight?
Yes, it was a long flight. Yeah, a lot of sleeping.
They fed him 3 times.
Yeah. And we got Chris says, Uncle Bill, your gate on your mic is opening and closing because you were kind of cutting in and out there for a sec.
Was I?
We got Unlimited Vertical. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
How about now?
You sound great now.
Okay.
Yep.
Marvelous. Sound marvelous.
You look
You look marvelous.
Move my mic closer. How about that? Is that good?
Yeah, it's really good. Talk like that.
Sounds like Art when he's trying to be funny.
Yeah, it does. So you don't need to buy a stream deck or anything. Like, just do it like this. It works just fine.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my leg came
does.
down. Falling apart. Studio's falling apart. Holy crap.
Yes,
I just-
Margie, I'm here in the Philippines right now. I'm here in Lipa City.
I just turned the gain up a little bit. That's all.
So, what time did you get in there?
I got here at 6:50 p.m. and it took forever to get my luggage because the guy that was
Hopefully that
assisting
works.
me
I don't know.
said, "Here, I need your boarding pass so he could find my luggage." So he parked me like 50 feet away from the carousel, and I could see the carousel and I could see my luggage going around and around. I'm like, "Hey, come on, it's right there." And then finally, when everybody left and they started putting whatever was left over into a pile, all the other luggage, and
Did he put you in the pile too?
yeah,
Okay.
and they brought me over, and I said, "It's right there. It's that purple
So
suitcase there."
Always dragging
Right.
your baggage around.
is,
I have questions. And yes, Jim, you left. I hid some Yinglings from you, is what I did. So that's
Don,
that.
are you using just like channel locks or vice
Vice
grips to do
grips?
the entire thing? Like one tool does it all?
Oh no, I'm just pulling these old studs out of the case,
Bless you.
and so
Ooh, that's what she said.
I'm just
Yeah.
using this to get a grip and get the studs to pop out.
Get a grip.
You know, I haven't really drank since Jim left because he drank all my peanut butter whiskey. And then we drank our lunch
You
on.
guys are hitting on young waitresses and all kinds of crazy
No,
stuff.
we weren't hitting on
Antics.
her. We were just playing. It's just for. Don't. My wife's listening in the other room. You jackass. We were. I
my
told you
wife- my
you're
wife was
live
watching
in the
YouTube
Philippines. She
characters
actually put you
running
on.
No
No, we
wonder.
weren't. We were just
Watching
playing.
YouTube.
She was a nice kid. But anyway, Jim was it. Jim was it. Got her phone number.
Well,
Why would you walk around like that, Jim?
yeah.
We were having
Jim
fun.
probably
We drank
said-
drank a bit too much that
Show
day.
you my leg.
I think I just
Oh,
sobered up
boy.
this morning.
Well, James has some San Miguel in the ref over here, so probably because tonight is Saturday night where they open up the gates and people come in and kind of hang out here. So it'll be a lot of fun, and I'll have my GoPros going and interviewing a bunch of people and.
What up?
Well, I think what happened with James is the battery on his laptop cracked out.
Ask Kerplunk.
I'd have to respond to line. Yes, it's two tools, but only one of them is useful.
Oh,
Oh.
so
Look at these guys.
guess
I just feel like I
James
just
was-
saw them. Like
James
everybody,
is probably
everybody in
doing
here.
Guys
is
look like
doing
they
a
had a fun
TJ and didn't charge up his laptop the night before.
Oops.
But this laptop is hooked up to a power bank, a big flipping power bank.
Andrew wants you to bring James back.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for him to come back.
The host
James who?
of the most.
And he's got a channel.
Does he have a channel?
Does he have a channel?
Yeah.
He's a private eye, right?
Yeah.
James a PI or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at all the
We
people. I
got
just
hey, I got my
at
Flying
all the
Flynn shirt on.
Flying
John?
Flynn Media.
Yeah. Oh, I love this shirt because it's just perfect for this kind of weather. It's that real light
Super
material.
Microfiber.
Yeah. Oh, South Florida drone
Look,
meetup.
the Florida's
All right.
transparent.
see right through me.
Oh, Gerard said,
Funky.
James, you need a extension cord.
My ring just went off. I think my wife just left me. Thank you, Chuck.
You're welcome.
Well,
Then go back to that restaurant and
you kept on saying if you're 40 years younger.
He is in his mind.
Mhm.
You were just being friendly.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
We get it. We've all been friendly before.
I'm waiting for that to happen with you. Be right back.
Alrighty. So, Chuck, how's the weather there in Liverpool, New York?
It's brisk. It's like 40 degrees today, but the wind felt like 30. Replaced the
Alright.
mailbox today.
And
That was
Don,
cool.
how's it in your neck of the woods? How's the weather down there?
It's nice. We had a little frost this morning, but other than that, it's pretty nice, pretty warm.
He's just rubbing it in, Don. That's what's going on. He's rubbing it in.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I
Same.
wasn't giving him any.
Palms.
I was like, it'd been nice.
The palms blowing in the breeze behind him and birds chirping.
Yeah, that's nice if you're into that kind of stuff.
I haven't seen him smack any mosquitoes yet, though. I'm waiting for that. You can't have any place that tropical and not have mosquitoes.
Oh, okay, James. I'll. Oh, there. You know what?
It sucked, Andrew.
James,
By the way,
James
it sucked.
Did I really say that? If I was 40 years younger? I don't remember saying that. That's a real sign of old age when you say stupid shit like that. If I was only 40 years younger, I'd still be too old for you.
Oh, you didn't say it to her.
Huh?
You never said it to her. You said it to Jim. You said, Jim, if I was 40 years younger, you and I would
Sorry,
just.
He said at the gym.
I didn't see you in the chat.
About her.
I wasn't feeling the love art. I've been sitting here waiting in the green room.
Well,
Oh
Art's
no, he
new,
left you hanging in the green room.
he's new to this. He'll get the hang of it. It's all right.
I've been in the green room forever. I'm like, okay, Art. Well, whenever you want to let me in.
Yeah,
And
well,
I
then I
said,
saw
I couldn't figure
a
out.
thing in private chats that, I'll check that out and change.
I thought maybe Bill said to you, don't let James back in.
Why would you think something like that?
Bill.
Hi, Jim.
I'm glad
Hi,
to
James.
See you. I'm glad to see you and Don. Good to see you guys, man.
Hi, James.
How are you?
Hey, I'm loving the garage background right there. That's the man cave right there.
It looks
Yeah,
real.
I was supposed to be getting work done tonight, and Art invited me, so I figured I'd multitask.
And Steelman58 says, record some video of James' backyard and use it. Oh yeah, that would be good. I'll do that.
Or you're gonna have some beautiful places all over. You're gonna do all kind of backgrounds.
Yep.
Make up some backgrounds for when you go back the next time.
Yep.
Margie asked, you should look at your chat once in a while there, Haas. Margie wants, ArtCo, are you in the Philippines now?
Yes,
Because, she's in the Philippines. Did you see your fiance yet?
Her fiance?
Yours.
Yours.
Oh no, I haven't. I will next Tuesday.
Margie, you still got a shot. There you go. See?
A bidding war.
Just jump right in there.
A bridal war.
And Steelman, is
That's
that
right.
Gerard, James?
That's Gerard. That's Gerard right across the street over
because
here.
I saw a message on your MacBook here. It says maybe James needs a longer extension cord.
That's what she said.
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
Oh boy.
Sounds like you might not have one.
And I can see James' new neighbor across
I love you
the
too,
street
Jim.
over there.
What did Jim write? What I missed?
Casa V.
That was cool last week. You and Jim Beauchard together doing the things, driving down the road and just hanging out like old buddies. That was cool.
Yep.
Causing trouble.
Who?
Beauchard. That was great. That was
You
fun.
and Jim.
I took him. I took him to do something that's totally illegal in Canada.
So you
Well-
got him.
Fire a gun, fire a sidearm. took him to the range, and he's a natural. He did great. Did fantastic. Actually, he was very proud of his.
I was reading Lon's comment. No, Lon, I love editing my stuff. I don't want to do it for like a career. It's a labor of love, man. Editing is not easy, but when it's your own stuff, it's rewarding. When it's somebody else's stuff,
Yes.
you know. Although, it'd be a good challenge sometime to edit somebody else's stuff. Don, you put the tools down.
Mm-hmm. The case is clean.
I like that rule of third shot with you in the left third of the screen. It's nice.
Yeah, with all the crap. Yeah.
Looks fairly organized. Nice.
It's kind of uncomfortable if I just sit here and squat though.
Well, it looks good on camera. It's better to look good than to feel good. And you
Maybe.
look marvelous.
But I don't look good either.
James, you look a little dark in there. Maybe if you turn on the overhead light, maybe we could see your same face.
Yeah, I'm in a friggin' garage, and at least I've got some light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him.
Yeah, Bill, you and Jim running around was a very either grumpier old men or Thelma and Louise. I don't know, but
Better.
it was a buddy cop kind of feel to it. It was kind of cool.
I don't know what it was. I do know we tried many different kinds of beer in that place. We were steered in. Well, they were kind of like beers. So there was ciders and there was pineapple and there was this.
Yeah,
and there was that.
that last one, that pineapple cider you guys had, sounded good.
Actually, that one was good. That one was tasty. Some of the stuff was. Ugh. It's sour. I like sour. I knew I wasn't going to like it. But I should. All right, you tell me to drink it, I'll drink it.
Beauchart says he squatted for a week in Florida.
What?
Yeah.
Squatted for a week in Florida.
Yeah, no, he was here. He was here from Thursday to Thursday. Actually,
cool,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's cool. I thought maybe he was sticking around. Like when he showed up after the meetup, and I'm like, wow, he must be spending the week. I figured he'd be there till like tomorrow or something before he'd fly back home. But I was wrong.
Yeah. Now we had to.
Yeah, but he flew in last Thursday, so he stayed for a week.
Yeah, he had a full-on week.
And just to be clear, there was no drinking and flying, not once. Just so you all know. Because I wouldn't do that, like drinking and driving.
Lon was talking about editing a little bit. I guess he has a whole bunch of South Florida meetup stuff to edit up. A lot.
You want a piece of it?
Do I want a piece of it?
I'm talking to my wife.
Nice. Nice. Lon, editing sucks when your audio gets screwed up and you have to pull all the audio feeds off the wireless microphones and sync them up with the actual video clip with the crappy audio. That's when life sucks. Ask me how I know.
How do you know? You said to ask.
Most of my England footage is like that. I had to like resync all the microphone stuff with like the camera stuff. It's taking like forever. Before I can even edit, I have to get all the clips sorted out with good audio. Then I can edit.
Ah, there you go.
So
There you go.
It's kind of miserable. Gotta do it.
Look at that, huh?
Look at him.
Ah,
Marksman.
yeah, nice grouping.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that was. He started at 15 feet. I just wanted to see, 5 yards. I wanted to see, but then I took it to 7 yards, and then he took it to 15 yards, and he was still hitting the target. I was pretty impressed.
Did you guys go axe throwing? You should have. It would have been hilarious.
There we are at the restaurant.
Oh, cool.
We just got there, so we're still sober yet. Oh, we got that. Shots.
There it is.
And he got in trouble for recording in there, right?
No, not in here. Not in here. In the, it was recording in the store itself.
Oh.
She claimed that ATF doesn't like you to record pictures of the guns in the case.
Wow.
Which I think they just make that shit up.
I think that's BS
Well, you
because
could-
I've actually filmed commercials for gun stores and shot the guns in the cases. Like,
Well, that's
showed
what I
them.
understand. I mean, exactly. They got a website with pictures of those same guns. You know what?
Yeah.
He said, well,
I think that's
because
BS.
there could be a guy who can't have a gun, and you're in here taking pictures so that you can buy whatever he wants. He's like, so what's a picture of the gun got to do with it? You know what a 38 Smith & Wesson 38 Special revolver looks like? A 38
look at
Special
that.
Smith & Wesson revolver. I mean, it's what they look like. Whatever.
Yep.
Here it is on the boat. Here's some boat pictures. That was on the way back. There's some fish. Look at that guy. We got mackerel.
Fish,
Holy
mackerel.
heads, fish,
I'm gonna go.
heads,
Yes.
roly poly fish. Oh, sorry. And then
He
last
left.
flashback.
Yeah.
What
Take care,
happened?
Don.
Dr.
Good to
Demento.
see you.
I wanted to see. Here's Bob.
Got little guy. Yep.
He took it. There you go. There's the Lexus.
Yep.
This is at Jensen Sea Turtle Beach. Jimmy's so happy.
He is.
And look, here's an optical
Oh, they're in the
illusion.
big chair together.
Yeah. It makes her look small.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, the soda bottle and everything for reference. It's all good.
Yeah. It was an accident.
Should have done a droney there. Why is there no chair droney?
Good idea.
Or is
Well,
it?
it was just spur of the moment stop, actually.
Come on, man! You guys like surrounded. There are millions of dollars in freaking camera gear with you bozos. Where are all the Jesus?
And the get together.
Actually, that's what Lon's doing. He has all the good stuff. He's gonna chop it all up and turn.
There they are bowling.
The bowling
It's gonna take him
alley.
forever because I know how it feels
Yeah.
when you have that much stuff to cut through.
Jim telling dirty jokes to Ken Dono. That's it. He did. And he actually, after Ken understood it, he left. Jim's too deep for it.
Oh,
Wow, what
James,
happened?
you had something. Oh, there you go. Oh,
That's you and your entourage. When you came in, but you were hiding. I wanted to get a picture of you. You were hiding behind
That was
one
Carlson.
poster.
Yeah.
Got really nice gates there and fences and stuff.
Somebody seems to be struggling with the camera. Yeah.
No, I didn't have that. I wasn't going to do because I didn't.
See feet?
Let's see, how do I do this?
I
Remove
know.
from the stream. There we go.
It's like,
there we go.
there
No, I
we
didn't.
go.
I didn't bring my GoPro with me down here, so that was my phone, and I was sitting over there,
Ah,
Best
and
camera to use.
and
is
we
the one
didn't
you have.
really coordinate it really well for his arrival because we didn't really talk about if we need to get a hold of each other on phones or what. So we ended up. I actually opened up. I said, "Wow, maybe Art has Facebook Messenger." So I opened up and right after I opened, immediately after I opened it, I got a message from him that said, "Oh, I'm still trying to find my bags."
yep.
And then he
that
comes
was
down. Yeah, and then he comes down. He's got this whole group of these people that were inside that were escorting him down because it's pretty steep. That
Yeah.
ramp is pretty steep.
Yes, it
Going down
is.
there.
I was like sitting way back trying to.
I was worried because I didn't know if you were going to be trying to push your own stuff down that
No.
hill or what.
No,
Yeah.
the last time I was there, they helped me out, so I knew that I was going to get some help down
Yeah.
that ramp. And that's the same spot where I met Yolanda the last time I was here. Yep, that's where the cab tried to screw me on the fare, but
Oh yeah, we were
Yolanda
talking about
got
that.
him to cut the price down in half, which was a lot better. And all
they
we
will
had to
take
do is go
advantage
over
of
to
you.
Passe, which is not very far.
Yeah. I was telling Art that you got to watch it in Manila. You don't really
Yeah.
have to watch it all around here. They're really honest around this area, but around Manila they're always looking for an opportunity to take advantage of
Yep.
somebody, especially
Mhm.
foreigners in that area. So
Yep. So I should be getting some really good drone footage around here.
that's because the weather's kind of turning on you, Art.
Yeah, it's
sky's
getting a little
kind of cloudy
breezy.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. we've had beautiful days every single day here. Today's the first day we've got this this weather coming in out here. Hopefully it'll blow over. I don't know what it looks like for the rest of the day. It's still early. It's still 9:20 in the morning here.
Yep. That's right,
Well,
Mark.
Art looked like he was taken care of pretty good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And luckily I had an aisle seat on the plane, so didn't have
nice.
to, pop out of there. And the bathroom was just not very far away, so 14-hour flight, only had to use it once. Yeah. And the food was pretty good. I got 3 meals on that plane. Oh, Mark says,
Ooh.
oh, Metro drones. Thank you, cha-ching. Let's get that super chat drink going. All right, awesome. And Mark R. White said jeepney and tricycle riders are pretty decent people. But yeah, that's right. You gotta watch the taxi drivers. What airline? I was on Philippine Air. Gerard. And tomorrow I will be flying on Cebu Pacific down to Davao. And that's where I'll be flying back to Cebu and then to Manila.
Now it's plugged in. I can't unplug it for him. Andrew, these. Andrew asked a question, and instead of just held it up.
Well, you could do you can get one of those cables at Best Buy. You just buy an upgrade kit. They sell upgrade kits with software and a cable.
Well, this is
$25
USB-C on the S end of this thing. But these are my best friend on vacation because this 2 terabyte drive will hold pretty much all the shit, more than enough shit that I will create.
Sure, it sounds like he's got an external hard drive that doesn't have a USB.
Oh, we'll get one that does.
Yeah, you need they sell those upgrade kits. They're like $25. With the software.
I misunderstood him. Yeah,
for upgrading. You probably have one laying around. I do somewhere.
I have the. Well, actually, is it SATA?
Use when you upgrade
USB
your
to
drives
SATA?
in a laptop.
Oh,
one of those. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So my best.
I brought my power bank with me, so it's solar powered.
External drives, 5 terabytes. I don't know.
They do. They're all. I think they're all the same. They're talking about. They're all made in the same straw hut, basically. I think. But this to me looks like an M2 in a case, in my opinion. But I like.
Okay.
But they're the shit when you're traveling because you can put all your stuff and back it up on those things. And then when you get home, it's all in one spot to edit it from, which is really super handy. I thought I'd only have to buy one, but instead, every time I go on a trip, like before I go on a trip, I buy another one. Like there's one for Iceland, still like brand new, ready to go for Iceland because it's just
what brand is that, Chuck?
These are SanDisk, but like Lon pointed out, they're all the same. I mean, you can pick. You know what I mean? There's like.
I got a 5 terabyte little passport sitting here attached right now.
Yeah.
I'm all different sizes.
Yep, they do. They come up, but the 2 terabytes seems to be the sweet spot for value right now. And that's a lot of real estate. Unless you're doing what? Lon, how much stuff did you collect when you were filming down South Florida? How much did you collect over the course of like a few days? You get more than 2 terabytes? What'd you say you had? I thought you said. These things go up to like I've seen them as big as like 4 terabyte, but they get pretty expensive.
Yeah,
this was
they're pretty big. I use Transcend.
This is
That's
a
the one
2.
that I've been using for quite a while.
There's another.
It's got the cases are the ones that it says
Okay.
to drop from like so many feet high, and it doesn't cause any problems. They're all
I switched-
protected inside the case.
Yeah, everything's protected, and this is a G drive. I had these before, but they're a little clunkier.
No.
Same thing. That's what Scotland's on this thing. Anyway, they're great though for travel because they're just so easy to pack.
My passport here, 5 terabyte was $110. There you go. Cheap. Storage is cheap anymore.
Price keeps
Yeah.
going down and down on the external storage devices.
Storage is cheap.
Thing is though, like my 1 terabyte M2 drive that was it's literally a year old. It died almost a year to the day that it got started up in the PC downstairs. So, without warning, just boop, done. It's a scary thing with solid state drives. And it was burnt in, right? I mean, it was burnt in. After a month, it should be considered burnt in and be like in the bathtub curve at the bottom of the bathtub and good for a long, long, long time. Nope.
Hey, Ray.
Down the drain.
Hi, Ray. Ray Kelly.
Hey,
in the
Ray
house.
Kelly. Good to see you, Ray. Yep.
So what are you guys going to do today after you're streaming? What are you going to do?
We're chilling. We're chilling because we don't really have a lot of time to leave from here because by the time this gets done,
Yeah.
we only have a few hours around here, and then around 6:30 tonight, we have people that'll be rolling in for the Saturday night get together. So
We got a party?
I didn't know he was only going to be here this short period of time. If we would have been here longer, we'd probably gone over to Tagaytay and checked out, maybe flown the drone near the volcano or something like that.
Yeah,
Although
man,
I
now you're
will be
talking.
back this way on the 16th. You want?
Avata versus the volcano.
There we go.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Just make
the
sure the
problem with
cache is
that, with
on.
art, with the Avata, because I think the Avata flight time is what did you say, 18 minutes, 15, 18 minutes, something like that?
10 or 12. It's pretty
I don't
short.
know, Bill. What's the flight time on the Avata?
It's about 16 seconds. No, it's supposedly 18 minutes.
No way.
Okay.
It's like a spark. It's like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
or
18,
something.
Yeah.
18 minutes. It'll
says.
take you,
Yeah,
from where, if
that's
you were in Tagaytay, it would take you 18 minutes just to get to the edge of the volcano.
Right. Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Tagaytay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overtime. They give you
Mavic 3 to the
overtime
rescue,
18 minutes.
baby. 40
Yep.
minutes of
Yeah.
flight time.
Yeah,
Wow,
because the
30.
because
38.
the Phantom 4 that I had
Real
and
life.
the Air 2S, they're like 30 minutes,
Yep.
and that's just enough time to get from the closest point, not Tagaytay. Tagaytay is even Tagaytay is even further. It's like 3 kilometers further from the other place that I usually fly to get over the volcano. So when I fly from the very closest point on the map, it's enough to get over and get right over the center of the volcano. Then I have to immediately come back so that I can make it back with about 2% of battery life by the time I get back.
Lon makes a good. Yeah, Lon, I wouldn't trust a cheapo drive either. I mean, my footage means more to me than getting a cheap storage device for it. Especially when the Samsung M2 went belly up last week. That freaked me out. I'm thinking, wow, that's supposed to be a good one. It just went.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Mark Sullivan's in the house.
Yeah.
Yep. Lon wants to know who's. Oh, we got Dave's. Davin's. Ah.
I
Come
suppose
on.
if I sold my Corvette, I could buy an Inspire 3.
There we go. Dave and Cecilia, Philippine style, in the chat.
Musta. Now, San Nicolas is one of the furthest places from the center of the volcano. Actually, Talisay is closer than San Nicolas, but I actually go over by it's very close to Lemery. It's on the west coast, the west side of Taal Lake, and there's a fishing camp there. and they always let me inside the gates. They let me inside, and that's where I do
Yeah.
the fly to get inside the volcano.
Yeah.
They haven't stopped me so far.
Yeah, Lon. The Inspire 3 is pretty spendy. That's a serious ass drone. You guys know about the
Mhm.
Inspire
Well,
3?
that's professional. That's like for
100%.
the,
That's
yeah,
that's a
studios and
sweet
things like that. Yeah,
professional filmmaker drone. That thing's badass, but
yeah.
I think to really use that to its potential, you need two people with controls flying it. One guy managing the camera and the other managing the airframe.
I don't know, Chuck. I got to tell you. I mean, even no matter what DJI, drone that you use, even the minis and the Air 2S that I've got and the old Phantom, the video that comes from it's all
Yeah, but you're
professional.
not.
Very high quality.
I'm not saying that. It's the flexibility. The Inspire 3 when it picks its legs up and the camera's dangling down here and you can rotate it all the way around. You can have somebody flying that aircraft and the camera can be pointing a totally another direction. Like you're actually filming camera. You can get sweet ass shots with that thing. I mean stuff
Yeah.
that you just can't get with a
Mhm.
Mavic or anything. But I mean that's a whole nother level like we're talking about. That is like serious professional level stuff. But
Yep.
I'm not complaining. My Mavic 3 gets me fabulous footage. I mean, the Micro Four Thirds is killer. They got all the bugs squished out of the airframe. Life is good. And now they came out with another one, so that means they're going to run it at least another year. So I have, knowing that the Mavic 3 Pro just came out, I'm safe for at least another year before I have to like buy another drone.
Mhm. I think I'm good for a while. The Air 2S has been it's been rock solid.
That's
I'm
that's
really
still
happy with it.
like that's like one of the best values in the drone world
Yeah.
right now. The Air
But
2S
you
is
guys
amazing.
talked me into that. You guys talked me into that, and
It's a really good
you
drone.
you guys talked me into getting it with the good
Nice.
controllers, the really nice
This is a big
controller,
snook
the
that
smart
The RC
control.
Pro?
Yeah, the RC
that
Pro. Yeah.
Ray Kelly just caught.
Yeah. Well, you're good to
Oh,
go, James. Like, if you want to get like a Mini 3 Pro and like,
Yeah,
if you want something
let me
lightweight,
put
sub
me on
250, that'll work with your same
big
controller.
screen, and I'll show Ray Kelly's
Really, Lon?
snook
That sounds
they
about
caught.
right. That sounds about right.
ah, nice. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, 24 inches. I don't know if that's in the slot because it has to be a certain size between the slot to be a keeper. By the way, Ray, that is not a proper way to hold a snook. You're supposed to hold it by the belly and the lips because the way that fish is set up, you're putting a lot of strain on his jaw. When you go to release it, he's going to have a hard time feeding because you may damage his jaw. I learned that from Darcizzle off the shore.
Dar Sizzle.
There we go. Jerry Bauer is in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Jerry, are you still in Florida or are you back in Canada? Because he lives in St. Augustine. He's one of those snowbirds. Lives in Florida in the
Nah,
wintertime and then goes back in the summertime.
I don't need an Inspire 3. The
Yeah,
Air
that
2S works
Air
perfect.
2S is just
It works
perfect for
perfect.
what he
Yeah.
needs. Yeah.
When you bring yours out later on this afternoon, I'll pull it because I got 2 charged batteries inside there.
Okay.
I'll pull it out and we'll play around with that a little bit.
All right. Cool.
Maybe we can do like a dog fight, you know?
Yeah, I could follow you around. I could chase you around the yard.
Yeah.
Kind of like what what Alexis says like on. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're right,
That's what I'm
Alexis.
saying. That's what I'm
And
saying.
also, if you're gonna cook that that fish, you need to skin it because there's a reason why it's also called soaked fish. Because if you cook it with the skin still on it, it will taste like soap. So when you fillet that, just take the skin off, and it's very good eating fish. From what I've never had any, but I've heard it's really tasty. How about you, Bill? Have you had any snook?
There was a little schnook that stayed down here a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Artie. No, I've never eaten
Oh,
snook.
okay.
I'm a big
Next
fishy.
time you're fishing and you catch one,
If
or
I got
you ever
snook
get
right,
your
right,
boat
right,
back?
right in the river, 3 miles from the house here.
Yep.
I have no excuses except laziness. I can
Yeah.
try it. Look.
So cool. Mavic 3 Pro will hit the street soon. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, with optical zoom. Cool.
Well, what was this talk about
Oh,
the?
not the Mavic 3 is not going to have. Mavic 3 Pro won't have optical zoom. I think Blonde's saying the Mavic 4 will have optical zoom, and that's my guess too. That they're going to take the Mavic 2 series and combine those two cameras. Well, two better versions of the zoom and the Pro from Mavic 2 will be a Mavic 3. Mavic 4, I mean, Mavic 4 will have like a big micro four thirds or bigger sensor for the primary, and then some kind of zoom camera with optical. That's what we've all wanted for a long time. Well, okay, maybe not everybody. That's what I have wanted for a long time.
Oh, by the way, I got the new motion controller for the avata.
Oh, with the backwards? With the reverse part of the stick? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be doing a product review on that when I get back. Try that out.
Supposedly you have a couple more buttons, right? You can go in reverse.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a toggle where the brake button used to be. So you could it's kind of like the right stick, and your throttle is like your left stick to go go forward.
No, Mark, that's actually the name of the fish.
Interesting.
Called the snook. He's asking if it's known by any other name.
What about the goggles Integra? You gonna get those too, Art, or do you not need them?
I would like to, but I can't. I'm spending money on this trip, and I got a good deal on the motion control.
The Integra, the goggles Integra kind of bug me because like I have to wear a cable I have to use the cable before remote ID, which pisses me off.
Right.
That gets rid of the cable, but then you lose some of the other stuff too that just kind of annoys me.
Yeah. Plus you can't change the battery.
That's annoying too.
Yeah.
Yep. What's Lon writing? No, one sensor like the Mavic 3 Classic with optical zoom like the Mavic 2 Zoom.
Freshwater fishing. What? Oh, you got your license. All right, cool.
Well, I get it every year, but you see the different permits. He was asking, is the snook known by some other? No, they're actually called snook. There's my permit.
Nice.
And then, I've got a snook permit too as well. Yep, I got one of those.
I'm gonna keep using my goggles V2 because they're paid for. I was just reading the chat. Jim Droning's talking about the Integras. So Lori has the goggles too. She likes them.
Goggles too. Yeah.
She never updated the firmware on her Avata, so she doesn't need to be umbilical corded.
Ah, okay.
I foolishly updated mine. I shouldn't have. I'm not giving the cable. But anyway, well, see what the next iteration is. These guys are. DJI is playing us like a fiddle. They have it set up so they can take more of your money, like on a
of course, it's a business.
That's
Chuck.
Right. I know what.
It's easy not to get played. You just don't buy another one.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Buy what you need. You don't have to buy just because it's new.
That's right. So like,
still rocking my Air 2S, even though there's a rumor that the Air 3S is coming out.
No, you can't roll it back, Andrew. It's a one.
What's it gonna do?
Trip.
What do you think they're going to do with the Air 3S? Maybe a little bit more air flight time?
There may not be one.
That'll be the difference.
There may not be one.
Unless it rubs my feet, I'm not sure I'm going to really want it. I don't know.
There's some chat that there won't be an Air 3. because with the Mini 3, well, the Mini series being as popular as it is and capable as it is, there's almost no point in having an Air 3. But you know what I mean? Because like you're good. You have Mini 3, Mavic 3, and yeah, there's usually 3 tiers, but I don't know. We'll see. Don't know, James.
I'm good. I'm telling you, it's like Bill said. I got the Air 2S too, and I am so happy with it. It does everything I needed to do, and I even if they come out with a new one, I think I mean I can't see any improvement for the camera. The camera's great. It produces great video.
Micro Four Thirds is
the
better.
maneuverability is great. The distance is great. The time is great.
Yeah,
the only
it's a
I
good
mean,
job.
I can see them improving because I noticed some of the new things that DJI is coming out with. They're doing higher capacity batteries. That gives you, like maybe 10 more minutes of flight time and things like that.
The
I could
bigger,
see
heavier
that,
batteries, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but 30 minutes for the Air 2S it's perfect. And if you have spare batteries inside there,
Sure.
because and especially if you're doing if you're doing things legally, and you're respecting the line of sight type of the visual line of sight, the VLOS and stuff like that, you're not going to be really flying them for 15
Jim's
minutes
right.
away and then 15 minutes
Yeah.
back. There's no way you're going to be able to see it anyway. So
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Jim Droning hit the mark. I mean, he's talking like the Mavic 3 Classic with its Micro Four Thirds sensor, 45 minutes of advertised flight time and everything. There's no need for an Air 3S, except it's slightly smaller. The Air 3S is if there was an Air 3 and it followed the Air 2 size, it'd be smaller for travel. It'd be like in between the Mini 3 Pro and Mini 3 and Mavic.
What is it? It's $400 less. I mean, there's room in there.
great drone. Yep.
I don't get the whole thing with money, because like
Well, it's because you're wealthy. What can you do? What
I'm
can you
not
say?
rich. I'm just saying that.
No,
like,
but $400 makes a difference to me.
This is a hobby. This is a hobby.
Yeah.
Hobbies are expensive.
Well,
so like,
what-
are you really gonna like cut costs on like?
If it's
Okay.
cheaper and it meets my needs, I'll buy it.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. 100%. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. I mean, like for me, it's a hobby. I want to get same you. I want to get the best value I can get. That 4/3 sensor is fucking phenomenal. I'm gonna swear because it just is, and like it's just epic, and that's what I want to carry around with me. But,
Air 3, man.
It will be eventually.
so I guess there will be 3 tiers then.
Imagine
Three
they're
tiers.
still selling Air
3 tiers
2S
of
for now.
3 tiers and 3 tiers.
Maybe if the Air 2S, maybe it's got to do with their sales. Maybe they're still selling well. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It's a great price point for what you get. Some people don't want to.
Alexis, I bet. Now you're taking it to a whole nother level. My God.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well, no,
true,
really, it's
Alexis.
Yeah. So for me, the
Or Harleys, for that matter, there, Alexis, huh? Especially
yeah,
Alexis.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
Yeah.
see, you don't hold back on the Harley, do you, Bill? That's like you just let it all.
Well, there's
all
stuff I'd
fly.
like to do, but there's stuff I'd like chrome lowers on my front forks, and
Yeah. That's what she said.
I'm cheaping out because I'm waiting for my seals to start leaking before I just do it.
Oh, yeah. We don't want leaky seals.
Your fork seals eventually start to leak, and then you got to take it all apart and down. And while it's down, I'll put some chrome lowers.
Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't be a Harley if it didn't.
I do it
leak.
twice.
Bill, I'm not picking on you because my ancient Corvette is notorious for having
course it is.
transaxle leaks. The seals,
But no,
the seals leak on the
eventually
Corvette.
all bike seals, all bike fork seals, they all do. They just do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the transaxle on the back of the
But mine
Corvette is the
haven't.
same problem.
And my bike's an 07. It's got the original fork seals. It's
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
Yep.
But no, I mean I'll do that, and I'm not doing this because I need more chrome. I'm doing it because chrome holds up better. A lot of sand on the road down here.
Yep.
When it gets kicked up to the front of your bike.
Chrome's awesome.
Yeah.
And I have the aluminum lowers. I have chrome bumpers, but I have aluminum.
Well,
and
you
the
don't want to
aluminum.
polish all
you-
that
you-
shit all the time, right? I mean, if you
Well, what they did was they sealed it. They sealed it with a clear coat, and the clear coat's been all worn away. And
But
Yeah.
it gets like weird and like haze. It gets like milky and stuff. Clear coats.
Yep.
it
aluminum
looks
gets
it looks like
weird.
it's got skin disease. So what I would need to do is actually take the clear coat completely off and then polish the aluminum. It's just too much. I'll just get the. There's actually an aftermarket guy in California that dips it and apparently gets pretty good ratings, and it's half the price. So I'll get those.
Bill, Coast to Coast Drones, you need to identify as an owner of an aircraft.
What do you say?
He identifies as a plane owner. Airplane owner.
He says he
His
dreams
dreams
are
of it.
free. I often dream I have an airplane. All you have to do is identify as a airplane owner. Yeah,
How about you just fly on?
and then
like, flight sim?
you could play in
Flight sim.
girl sports.
Just do flight sim and virtually fly. Then you can
Yeah,
fly inverted.
Alexis is saying that 'cause she bought the Tesla, then she bought the Harley, the electric Harley,
Ah,
the Wi-Fi, and a trike,
oh, okay.
all within like a month.
Oh,
That's
wow.
an expensive hobby, yeah.
That's
No.
expensive. Yeah.
No, I'm not getting a plane.
Well, no, I think the.
I don't think James would want to own a plane. I mean, what would
Well, I would.
No?
I mean, I would love to have one. It's just,
You gotta
Yeah.
put a
out of my
zip
budget.
line
I can't even
on
afford.
property.
I can't even afford the membership at the golf course. So.
Are you gonna put a zip line up on property, James? Would be a great video. You should have a zip line so you can zip from one end of the property to the other.
There you go.
That'd be kick ass. I gotta go to the pool.
Yeah, yeah, he could just let go and
Good.
cannonball
Kick-ass.
right
Zip line
in.
Yes, it'd be kick ass.
down.
You should do it.
Andrew wants to know what year your Corvette is.
Oh, I said 01.
2001. Yes, I need a
that
jet.
Galaxy.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Jetpack.
Oh, I'm not reading low enough. There you go.
Yeah, jetpack.
Yep.
They exist.
Oh, when we got here yesterday evening, I got to hear the dulcet tones of Ness saying, "Oh, there's a lizard in the house. Marianne, go get the lizard."
Awesome.
I hear that every day.
Why did you react like that?
Awesome.
No, she freaks out. She freaks out if there's and especially when she comes into the kitchen in the morning and in the sink. Because what they'll do is they'll jump into the sink and they're trapped in the bottom of the sink.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
I'm
but
usually
they're
upstairs.
easy to catch
She
that
usually
way.
beats me down. She usually beats me down.
Who
So.
comes to my rescue?
Who?
Mary.
Marianne. Yeah, James doesn't come to the rescue. Marianne comes to the rescue.
Another expensive hobby.
Yeah, but I guess the one last night was a pretty big lizard, about a foot long.
That's Tuco.
Tuco?
The Tuco is the ones that are like this.
Ah, okay.
He jumps.
But I don't think there's any Tuco last night, right? No. The night before, right outside your window, you could hear. I said, "Oh, that'd be cool."
Yeah, it's
He's
funny
still
where
there
you
next
live. You don't even pay attention to that stuff anymore. When those guys were here,
Nah.
in Florida,
Yeah.
they kept getting excited about these lizards that were running around. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lizard. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're like, oh, I'm getting a picture. Oh, look, it's got a yellow neck and it's got probably mating.
He jumps.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
All I know
Yep.
is that they like to hide behind my shutters and scratch the paint off my house. I'm not very happy with it. I think
Well,
my
in
dog's-
Colorado, we only have one lizard, and it's called a skink. And they're only about 4 inches long, and you mainly see them down in southeast Colorado. And I got to see one at Rick's ranch a couple years ago. We just pulled up, and I was getting ready to go up to the front door there, and there was just this lizard. And by the time I got my camera out, my phone out to take a picture, he was gone. Yeah.
What's it called? A skank?
Skank.
No.
That's a lot
Skink.
lizard. That's something else altogether.
Skink.
Skank versus a skink.
Skink.
No.
No A.
There's a male and a female.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it can get really confusing with transgender. What would we call
Not a skunk,
what do you
Andrew.
call transgender
Yeah.
skink? Is a skank? Is a what?
Lon met the skank in Colorado and it was at Spin Down. There you go. He's familiar. Oh,
Yep. Droning with Jamie.
Hey,
Welcome,
Jamie.
welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat.
see, Andrew, you don't understand owning a Corvette. That you're only saying older. It's a
It is
model.
my
Okay,
car
the year is a
um,
model. I mean, if you had a '69 Corvette Stingray, oh, that's an old one. Is that how you react to something
I
like that?
wanna.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a nice car, you know.
That's a freaking nice car, man.
Like, it is '66 sitting behind me. No, that's an old
Yeah.
car. Yeah, it's nice.
67.
Yeah.
I want a 67 Roadster.
Ah,
But, you know.
look at
Nice.
Art
Sweet.
brought me.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Enstrom's
Nice.
chocolate.
I ate all that chocolate you sent me, by the way. I
It's
had
my
a few drinks
first.
to me. It was like,
You guys back in the
Sad I
US,
coulda-
you're lucky. You get this all the time.
Bill,
My
you-
first one.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy it. Bill, you know
Yep.
what's sad? When I bought my C5 brand new, I could have taken all that money instead and probably bought like a 67 back in 2000.
Ah.
Probably. Or close. Oh well. Didn't.
Come
That
and
would
say
have gone
hello,
up in
Ness.
value, whereas mine's gone down, 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 down.
Put this here.
Yeah, Ness is over here getting some of the sodas out of the bag. They've been sitting in the sun all day.
Yeah.
Oh, C3 is a bad generation. Good luck with that.
do I still go on Northside Hawk? Sure. Why wouldn't I? Why is he on now? I don't think so.
Who's on now?
I don't know. He's asking, do I still go on Northside Hawk?
Oh, he's probably on about now.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Who's on?
Oh, Matt.
It's
North
Dominic.
Side. Yeah.
No, he canceled for this evening. He's has other stuff going on.
No, we're the other Matt. Matt from Australia. He's got a
That's what,
stream on. Is
that's
he
what I thought
on
you were
today?
talking about. No, Matt from Australia.
Oh, he's not on
is-
tonight.
He had stuff to do.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
He had stuff to do
That-
down under.
Well, Dominic went on Thursday, but I couldn't go because I was working last night.
Ah.
Yeah, he went on in place of Tammy Jean.
I can't
Right.
believe-
He invited me, but I was at work.
Yeah, I think I was in the air about then.
But I'll tell you the truth. I'm pretty live streamed out. There's
You need a
only
break?
so
You need a
many
break?
hours
Oh.
in a week you
Need a
could
break.
do.
Thank
I did
you.
almost 10 hours at the meetup, just at the meetup, not
Awesome.
accounting a couple hours here, a couple hours there.
Thank you.
I probably put 20
How'd
hours in.
that help out your watch time? That was pretty good, didn't it?
My watch time is stupid anyway. It's really high. It's because we just
Oh, I mean, it's stupid in a good way. No, that's good.
yeah, that's what I mean. No, it's really high, but it's way more than I need to be monetized. I just
You don't have the 1,000, the 1,000 yet.
I just don't have the subscribers.
I got
Probably never
Aquabilly.
will.
That's actually-
never say never.
You see that? You see that? Billy. That's
Aquabilly?
Ness's sister's husband.
Oh,
Previous husband. They opened up a water shop, so his name is Billy.
okay.
Aquabilly.
He named it after himself, Aquabilly.
That's awesome.
Even though
It doesn't have it doesn't like have his sweat in it or
Rockabilly.
something, does it?
That's awesome.
With the real flavor of Billy.
Yeah.
That's-
It's just like Billy beer.
oh yeah,
Back in
Billy
the
beer.
day.
My dad has some empty cans of that.
That's
in
a
his-
that's a
his
big
tool.
that's a big business. The water
tool
stations
chest on
up
it.
there are a big business up
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
See behind me, we have the water cooler thing right there. We don't drink, even though the water is potable that we get from the wells here. We still don't drink it. We drink the bottled
Yeah.
water. It's filtered and everything.
Non-alcoholic Billy beer. I'm really getting tired now.
Yeah.
Get cranky.
What Billy, yeah.
Are you getting kickbacks, James?
Look at you promoting that stuff.
He is. He's pushing it like he's like Jeff Gordon holding the Pepsi can. Just perfect every time.
It's not like you guys are gonna buy this stuff from over here. I mean,
Yeah.
What do you mean? We'll get it imported.
He doesn't ship it to the
Better.
U.S. He's
Everything
missing out.
imported is better, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. But we actually kind of shifted over because we were paying from a place that was just down the street from us. We were paying 40 pesos for a 5-gallon bottle, and my nephew and niece, they sell it at their place for 30 pesos for 5. Yeah, that's like 60, 70 cents, something like that for a 5-gallon bottle. I don't know what it's sell for in the U.S. So.
Huh.
Wait, so wait, you stopped getting. You didn't want to spend the 40 pesos, so you wanted to save.
No, we were paying the 40.
10 pesos.
But, I mean,
Yeah.
we're getting
Now
it
you can
less,
afford that
getting it
syrup
for
on your
less.
pancakes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're getting it for less
Syrup's
now,
important.
and we're supporting our family too. Helps the family out, family business out.
Yeah, keeping it in the family.
There you go.
How much is 10
See,
pesos
now,
worth in U.S. money right now?
Yeah.
10
I think that's
pesos
a
is
thimble.
about 20 cents. Yeah, about
There you go.
20
That's
cents.
20 cents is 20 cents.
Yeah, that's up, man.
18 cents, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 times that's $1, and then next thing you know, you're on your way to a Mavic 3, man.
No, it's 30 pesos. I think it's 30 pesos delivered.
Huh?
Ness. I don't know where to do that. We were paying 40
You got the
pesos.
wind kicking
at
up
the
out
other
there.
place. Something like that.
Pretty
I don't know.
impressive.
Maybe it's 40
How much does Domino's charge to bring you pizza?
They do. Oh, we do have Domino's.
It's a joke.
We don't do
Oh,
Domino's.
do you really? I was only kidding. You really have a Domino's there?
No, we have Domino's. Yeah, we have Domino's, but they're in the mall at SM Lipa Mall. But I actually like SNR pizza. It's like it's the version of Costco over here, and they make a pizza. It's called New York style pizza, and it's the closest thing you can get to New York style pizza over here from SNR. As a matter of fact, probably somebody tonight. Usually Gerard Steelman 58. Usually he and V. They bring over.
So what makes it New York style pizza? Does the delivery guy mug you after he delivers it, or how is it?
Jesus.
It's not that much New York style. It is kind of floppy. You know how when you get the pizzas from New York, they're like
You gotta fold it
oily,
in half, man.
oily. And
Yeah,
floppy
you can
and stuff like that.
Super
fold
thin
in half.
crust.
Yeah, you can fold them. Yeah, you can do that with these. Yeah, same.
That's the way you do New York pizza, baby.
Got to have olive oil on the dough.
I used to have a friend who used to fold it in
Or you
half
put
and he'd
the
hold
sauce.
over a paper towel and just let the oil drip off the pizza.
Yeah.
The paper
No, that's
towel.
the good pizzas. That's the good.
The reason for that, olive oil keeps it from dough from rising underneath the sauce, and it keeps it from absorbing the sauce into the. That's why it's
Yeah.
the reason for
And it's all in the sauce too. The sauce is key.
Cool.
There's Pizza Hut there too. Well, I'm sorry.
Hear my
Yep. Oh, we got Shakey's Pizza here too.
Yep, Shakey's. Yeah.
Yep. Because when I was a
What's
kid,
picking up?
we had Shakey's in the Denver area.
Never had. I've heard of it. I've never had.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Yep.
Any good?
It's okay. It's okay. They have
Yeah,
Shakey's in the mall here. It's
Yep.
all right. I like SNR pizzas better.
SNR pizza.
A lot of people are
Oh,
pizza
wow.
snobs. They're pizza snobs. Well, it's not like Chicago, or it's not like New York. Or,
It's
you know what?
me.
Does it taste good? Oh yeah, it tastes good. Okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Good.
Who
There you
cares?
go.
I would love to do one of the pizza oven.
Pizza oven. Yep.
Oh, that'd be
The
awesome.
big things they do out of the brick, what are they called? Pizza.
Yeah.
Brick
My neighbor
pizza,
has one of those in
something
his
like-
backyard.
I would love to do that, but if Art, he can attest if he looks around left and right. I have no more.
Yeah,
room to
there's
put
not a whole
anything.
lot room
I
left
have no
here.
more room
You
to
filled
put
it all.
anything
Yeah.
else.
Built it all
Let's see
up.
what get rid of those banana trees over there.
No, I'm not getting rid of the banana trees for pizza. I love my banana trees.
Yep.
Nice.
And I had some fresh bananas this morning. Those little, what were those little bananas
I think
that we
those were.
had?
I think those were Lacatan, the ones that you had this morning.
Lacatan? Very
Yeah.
good.
And
Yeah.
I got a hold. You haven't been down in the basement. You haven't really. You flew in, then you went to bed last night, and you got up this
Yeah.
morning. We had breakfast on your lanai, and then we went out to the pavilion where you're at right now. So you really haven't
Yep.
even done a walkabout around the house yet.
No, need
Yeah.
to do that, and you need to show me Chris and Nelia's lot.
Yeah, we'll
And
walk down there. We'll walk down there this morning.
I'll bring
when we get
my
on the bed.
Yes.
my camera, and we'll do like a video and say, hey, this lot is for sale. Just get a hold of me, and I'll link you up with the
For
owner.
sale.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna drop. Art,
Jim,
have fun over there, man. I'll probably be able to catch up with you again during the week.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. Jim left. I just now looked over here because I've been nonstop. Jim said, because I shipped his clothes back because he didn't. He only brought a carry-on, by the way. You know,
Oh, so you UPS'd his
all of
clothes
his
back to
clothes,
him?
and he had the Avata to take back. You know, we got him the goggles, we got him a controller, we got him the motion controller, and the drone itself, of course, that Alexis gave him. And so we needed to make room in his luggage, so we actually went to USPS and we shipped his clothes. You know,
Sure.
all except what he was going to wear that night and the next day, and to make room so he could carry the drone on, because it would have cost a fortune to send those batteries over.
Oh yeah.
Well, plus, if he carries the drone, then the customs thing's not really a problem, right?
If he no, as long as he carries it. But he left his cards, and he said he left the money because it would piss me off because he waited until we were halfway to the airport. He said, "Oh, I left you the money for the shipping because I did it with my account online. I weighed it, and that way I could just drop it off in the post office and skedaddle." He said, "I left the money for you," which pissed me off because I didn't want him to. You know, he spent a lot of money here, and you know we both did. But I just, what the fuck, dude?
Jesus.
Seriously, I
Really?
feel like yeah. What is wrong with you? It was $83. There's like $500 here.
Oh, holy crap!
Room and
The hell's
board.
wrong
Is
with
that
you?
Canadian
Room and board
money
for the
or?
week.
Why did you do that? I'm not gonna just give it back to you.
There you
Listen,
go.
I mean, don't get me wrong, very sweet, but Jesus, you know, I didn't give you a reach around or something. I mean, why?
But you took care of him for a whole week, so I thought
That's crazy.
I think it's really nice.
I just now saw it. Just now. I never looked at it. You know what I mean? I just sitting here talking to you guys. I said, "Oh, look at this! What the?"
Yeah.
Holy crap! There's money in it.
Well, how many nights did he stay with you?
A
week.
Yeah,
That's cheaper
I
than
mean,
It's all right. He
yeah,
didn't cost
man.
me. So what?
that's a 4-star
It's a really
hotel.
nice-
He stayed
It's a
in.
nice gesture right there. So that's, yeah.
Not as fancy as Villa Feliz, but hey, it's Bill's house. The only place where the wipes have "do not use on ass."
No, you're talking about in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's a paper
I need another
product in the
beer.
trash can, not in the
Oh,
toilet.
what's up with you,
Not
Jim?
for the
Go get her.
Yeah.
tank.
Oh yeah, I saw. It's nice that you left some signs for me. Please do not put toilet tissue in the toilet.
That's not for you. That's for everybody. That's for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody uses the bidets here.
Ah, okay.
Hose it down.
That makes me nervous. You know,
It's fun for the whole
because
family.
I might get launched across the bathroom with that.
Ain't that powerful.
Get a nice surprise. Woo! Kind of like the shower. Just trying.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
waiting
That's
for
what
the
exactly
hot
what-
water to
We
come.
had one of those
finally.
in a
out,
hotel
so
room
I
in Las
got
Vegas.
I got the handle all the way to hot, and it finally got warm enough to where, parts weren't going to shrivel up while I got cleaned up. So, yeah, I like that shower. I like that overhead.
It's like a rain shower.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish my shower would do that at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we put that in all the bathrooms here. It's nice. It's a good feeling.
Mhm. Yep. And boy, it sure felt good to take a shower this morning.
I
Yeah.
bet after
It
traveling.
does
that
after a
long,
long
it's always-
flight, especially after you
Yeah.
what was your flight? Your flight was almost 15 hours from LA, and I don't know what your
Yep.
time was from.
Oh, that's a long day in the air.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I went, I had to fly from San Francisco to Beijing. That was 10 hours, and from Beijing to Manila was 5 hours. So, but you had a 2-hour layover in Beijing. Where originally I had a 5-hour layover in LA, and they changed the flight. They moved it up an hour, and so that helped a bit.
Ness said you should be happy that you had hot water because most of the houses over here don't even have hot water. They have, and you have to shower with the tabo.
Oh, Tabo, yeah.
You won't get that nice rain shower overhead shower head. You'll have a little bucket,
Mm-hmm.
a little pot pouring over your head with cold water. How warm your water is how long that bucket was full sitting at room temperature.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't know your girlfriend. Have you been in her house before?
No, I haven't been. She lives over in Zamboanga del Norte.
Yeah,
So that's on the other side of the island from where I'm meeting her.
Don't expect a lot. So.
Yeah, I know. You know, she goes down to the river to wash her clothes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jump. Art, have fun,
All
man.
right, Chuck.
See you guys.
Thanks
Get
for
around.
jumping in. It was
Thanks
great
for
to see
inviting
you.
me, James and Art and James.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Don't be a stranger, man.
Saturday nights are busy. It's hard.
Never too busy for Art.
I have. He got my time tonight, I guess, because I've
All right,
no
take
really
care,
good.
Chuck.
Yeah, editing takes a lot of time. I've got to stay on
Yes.
schedule. If I don't create
Yes,
the
it
stuff
does.
and get it out in a timely manner, YouTube's never gonna like pick me up and all that. So like,
See you, Chuck.
Take
and
care,
Ken's
man.
probably gonna hop in a second because I see him knocking on your door. Check it out.
Hey, Ken Heron's in the chat.
Peace out, boys and
What's up,
girls.
Ken?
And what did he?
Catch you later.
He left me $5. Thanks, Ken. Good to see you.
Well, that's good because I've heard your jokes, and that's good for about 25 of them right there.
Oh,
for Art's new joke.
yeah, somebody did mention. I think it was Bill said that Ken was here, but I didn't see him in the chat. So.
Uh-oh.
Oh, who's ringing?
Oh, that was me. That was me.
Okay. Was it me?
Oh, good news. Cool.
And Ken, thanks for popping in. And good. Always good to see you. Yep.
Hi, Ken.
And,
Ken was at the meetup.
yes, he was.
Yes, he was. He was charming as ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had two Kens in one. You had
Yes,
Ken
we had
Dono.
Mr. Dono, also charming.
Yep.
Yep, everybody was charming, and then there was Lon.
Yeah.
But who was also there, by the way? Billy showed up.
Billy.
I don't know him well enough to call Billy. Mr. What's his name?
Bill Casey.
No, that would
Bob
be Bob
Casey.
Bob Casey. I know Bob well enough.
Yeah. We got Scott Nadeau. Welcome.
Got to do. And Kelly Shores was there.
Kelly Shores. Yep.
Yep, he's a great guy.
And wasn't Billy Kyle there?
That's who I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Oh, that Billy. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. So, yeah, good group there. So it's kind of the preview of Spin Up when they have it this year. I guess he hasn't nailed down a date yet for the Spin Up.
Yeah, Alexis, you wouldn't have been there in time. He was gone by 2:00. So even
Yeah.
with your delay, you would have just missed him.
Mm.
He's a busy guy. He's got places to be.
Yes, he is. And he drove down there in his Mazda.
Oh, I wish I would have seen it. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's that
It made it
thing.
back. It made it there,
Yeah.
and wow,
Yep.
the same Mazda.
Then we got Minefield on the 19th. Cool.
I'd like to make that one. I
Yeah.
haven't been to it's not that far from me either, going to Tennessee.
Yeah, I would like to go to that one too. That'd be fun.
Well, Billy Kyle goes. Everybody calls him Billy.
Yeah.
Everybody else wants to be called Bill. So if you say Billy, I think it's automatically Billy Kyle. I'm looking at the chart. If you say Billy, it's Kyle. If you say Bill, it could be me, or it could be Metro Jones, or it could be
October 21st
be
is
several other
the date for Spin Up.
Newfoundland. Oh,
Cool.
okay. Very good. We got a date.
There you go. Oh,
You're welcome. Scott.
Kelly announced it tonight.
My
Oh,
pleasure.
wonderful.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Did he?
And yeah. Ray said drone was on prior to this, and I want to thank Kelly for telling everybody about my live stream after his show, and drove a lot of traffic over here. Thank you.
It's his birthday. He does it on his birthday, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I haven't been to one. Now that I know how to crash a DJI FPV, I can maybe join the Thunder Turds.
Oh, it's at the same places. Oh, in Cedar Park. Okay. Yeah, that's the one Bill and I went to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good time.
Drove
Great
me
time.
around in his rented
Mustang.
Mustang.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yeah.
A lot easier to get in.
For you.
Yeah.
Not so much for me.
Yeah, well.
Drove a lot of people around in that thing. I wish I would have gotten a small SUV, actually. Would have been a lot more convenient.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
No, I liked it there. That was a great meetup.
Mm-hmm.
Great venue.
Yep.
I tell you, and it's smart to have something indoors like that in case of weather.
Mm-hmm.
You can always fit the flying in between.
And that was the one that Ray Kelly won the Mavic 3.
But you see, here in Florida, devil may care. We take our chances with the weather. Everybody tells you how bad it is here with the weather. It's always raining. I haven't had one rained out yet.
Yep.
I think Ray Kelly's got to deal with God. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's saying he might have it somewhere else, though, besides Jensen Beach.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Jensen Beach. It's 15 minutes from here. Beach is 40 quite easily. Right into the trunk.
Not a problem. Glove box.
No, I don't have that feature here. We'll do the giveaway when I get back to the States.
Why don't you have that feature?
You know what?
You're on StreamYard.
Yeah, that's right. I will open up another tab and go StreamYard giveaway.
Hashtag mango.
Giveaway tool. Yep. Okay. I went to click on it and
Bill
There we
Art's
go.
got a little bit of a challenge today. He's doing everything on a Mac.
Is he?
It took a while for him to figure out the buttons and the clickers and the screen up and screen down, but he's doing good. He's doing good.
There you go, Art.
Oh, wait.
10 memberships.
Oh, thank you, Bill.
Well, why not? Why not? I'm rich.
Yeah.
I just got a whole bunch of free money. So let's see. Oh, Mikey's got one. Why aren't you a member already? Michael Blade, Ashley Brown. Hi, Ashley. Nanoshock FPV, Wayne B. You guys know it's random. I didn't pick anybody.
Right. Well, I can't figure out how to set up the giveaway tool on this thing.
You open up a tab and you go to. Hold on. I'll give you the address.
Okay.
You got to go to giveaway tool. All right. But I have it. I have it as part of my links. When I open up Chrome, doesn't matter what computer I'm on, my links come up.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, you open up another tab, and you go StreamYard.com/giveaway.
Oh, okay.
That's it. If you don't want to do it, just say so. That's what I think. He's like, I can't figure it out.
Yard.
Giveaway, one word.
Oh, just giveaway.
Oh yeah. I just opened up a tab and
There it is.
log into your account.
And it'll automatically you're opening up in a tab with the same Chrome window, so it knows if you hit that drop down, the stream will show up.
Oh, okay.
Here, paste.
Do we have breadfruit? We don't have breadfruit.
That's it. It's very simple. https://StreamYard.com/giveaway.
No breadfruit, I don't think.
Get it?
Oh, hold on.
STREAM.
Art, don't make me come out there.
You might have to.
.com/
STREM.
Yeah, I opened it up on the other tab.
.com. Yep.
Yes.
/
Giveaway.
I gave out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like it only gave away 6.
There we go. All right. Choose a broadcast.
That's weird.
Yep. All right, everybody. Hashtag. Hashtag.
Papaya.
Yeah. Toffee.
Hashtag toffee. That is strange. I gifted 10 and it only gave out 6. Huh. That's
Somebody's skimming.
no.
Okay, we got 2 entries. Come on, folks. We gotta get more than 2 entries.
Art, I would have to open up another. Oh, hey, if I win, you have some extra coffee here. You could just give it to me directly.
Yeah.
Just walk to the other room and just hand it to you right on camera.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there's one. There's a delay. Mark R. White got a gift. So now we're up to 7 now.
Yep, we're up to 7.
No, I'm talking about the gift, the membership.
Yeah.
Pay attention. What are we bothering you? It only gave out 6 at first. It's like a delayed reaction.
I'm going to test something here. I went into the private chat because I'm not allowed to comment in the regular chat here. So I
Oh,
went to
all
private
right. We're
chat,
up to
and I
9
put
entries.
hashtag coffee. Let's see if it shows
No,
up.
that's not going to work. How
Not
come
gonna
we?
work?
No, you need to open up another window. And go into the.
Hey,
No, you can
James,
pop
Chris
out
is
the.
in the chat.
You can
Oh,
pop out the
Chris.
live chat.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, we're gonna walk down to your lot today. Art wants to look at your
Yeah.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to look at you a lot. A lot.
Okay, I got to open up another.
You open up another window and then go to his channel.
Yeah.
Art has a channel.
Yeah.
Art has a
He has
channel.
several. Got several.
Chris, if you would like to, you could enter as well. It's hashtag toffee. I could send that to you in California there.
Joel just thanked you for the toffee. He said, "Thank you. He got it this time. He's not playing." Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. It was my pleasure to stream that thing. I was just wish you could have all been there. I'll do a better job next year.
I gotta watch
Set
your
up a
commercial, Art.
big production with
Let's see.
lights and real camera.
Okay,
We're up to 13. Art the tripod. Yeah, thanks, Lon.
There you go. You got it. My PI dream toffee.
I'm in
Yeah.
there. I'm in there. Yeah, I
You
did
got
what you said. I opened
Catskills,
up
Brad.
another browser.
If you win, there's going to be such there's going to be such an outcry.
Yeah. Is there going to be a protest?
Chris is on the road transporting a prisoner. Oh, okay.
I hope he's a corrections officer and he's not talking about the girl in his trunk or something.
Oh, Chris did put a hashtag.
Her name
coffee,
isn't Nelia, is it?
It was a joke.
Although Chris, do you take your handcuffs home with you in the evening time and you kneel it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Gerard just put hashtag toffee. Don't put any numbers on the end.
In prison, when I worked in prisons, you didn't walk around with cuffs. You would get them for specific reasons and then put them back when you were done with them.
Ah. Well, I think we're going to be stuck at 16, so. Oh, righty. Let's go ahead and do the drawing. I'll wait a couple. There we go. 17. Gerard got the
new guy.
He got it. All right, here we go.
I'm a new guy. How about that?
Hey,
Captain Joe America.
Congratulations.
Well, he can't ship it to you because that's overseas. He's in the Philippines right now.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll ship it when I get home.
Congrats.
He said rigged anyway. Good for you. How'd you rig it?
Congratulations. Chris, thanks for popping in. Look forward to looking at your lot. You're still on, Chris. How big is your lot there? It's something like what, 560 square meters?
Well, don't take offense to this, but how big a lot do you need?
I think his is over 600.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is pretty close. Well, James' lot is what, 800 square meters?
885.
Wow. Yep.
It's about a quarter acre. It's
Oh,
about the
Chris
same.
says 603.
Yeah, I thought it was over
That's
600.
yeah.
So an eighth, probably. Typical building lot. Yep.
Yes, Joe, I do have your address, so no problem. What I do is I have a Excel spreadsheet with everybody's address on there, and that's how I get all the Christmas cards out. So, and it keeps getting bigger year after year. So, I think I'm up to 111 people on the list to mail Christmas cards next year.
How's your breathing been since you, now that you just did that? How's your breathing been since you're in the Philippines?
A lot better. This morning I didn't have the usual dry tongue like I do in Denver, where it's, the humidity is in the teens or less. Here you got, you might get down to 75% humidity. And so the humidity here is really helping with my sleeping. Slept good last night. So.
He said he didn't feel any stress. He said he woke up this morning, felt so relaxed.
Got up this morning, sat out on the lanai, and just
said, listen to the birds.
Birds, yep. Yep, they were just starting to chirp when I got out there. Yep. Lon says I only need a 3x3 lot.
Enough for like 9 carpet squares,
Yep. Oh, so they'll be there in August. Oh, wonderful.
That's a good price. He said $1,250 round trip. That's a great price. That's a great these days. That's like
plus he's a lot closer.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, last time I was there, I think it was $800 when I flew to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Now,
I think the last time
it's like
our tickets that when we flew from last time, which was May of last year, was like $2,300 each.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you need to use Expedia.com. That's what I did. And they give you, if the price goes down, they'll refund the difference.
Didn't you use, when you booked, didn't you go through Expedia? No. Travelocity?
I usually use Travelocity.
Yeah.
I think they're all the same.
Oh, we went straight through Delta. Last time we went straight through Delta.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was weird. Because
you got to save that $5 booking fee that Travelocity.
Oh yeah. Well, the problem with ours were the tickets that we flew to the U.S. on were tickets that were booked over 2 years ago before the pandemic. Right. And we redid that booking like 4 times through the 2 years of the pandemic. Because every time we thought we were going to be able to fly, there were all these travel restrictions. And we kept moving, like 6 months at a time, 6 months. And then when we flew back, it was actually a one-way ticket back from South Carolina back to the Philippines. And we went directly through Delta on that, and it was like $2,300 for each of us for that one.
Wow.
It was short notice, too. It was short notice.
Yeah.
That's where you really...
If you book directly through the airline, it saved that $255, right? 250 pesos. I mean, there you go. It's worth it. They're just as easy to use. I've done that before.
James, you could have gone the other way you could have gone up to JFK, fly over to Abu Dhabi, and then it'd be a direct flight right to
Yeah.
Philippines from there.
Well, all you guys are taking like Philippine Airlines, which is actually Philippine Airlines is one of the more expensive airlines
Yeah,
from any of the other airlines, but they have the direct flights. They got like from
right.
LA direct to Manila. If you fly Delta or any of the, what do they call it, the Sky Alliance, what network
Right.
are they at? Most of them go from somewhere in the U.S., whether it's Atlanta straight, but they go over to Incheon, and they go
Yep.
from Incheon, Korea, then they go
Yep.
down to Manila. I've never gotten a straight flight.
Right. Or you go to Tokyo or Taipei is another one. Or you could even get one to Singapore and fly to Singapore and then over to Manila. There's so
How many
many.
hours was it? My wife said from Pennsylvania it was like 20 or 24 hours or something to get there.
23 hours,
Yeah.
give or take a little bit, about 23 hours.
Gerard says even from Canada, PALS, it's yeah. And I've got a Delta card, so I could. But part of my flight was on Delta, so I picked up some Sky Miles on, which is good. So next time I go to Florida, I use those Sky Miles.
Yeah, well, that's what I used to when I used to before I retired. I was working a contracting job. I banked it. I had so many because I was flying all around the world, and I was always getting bumped up to business class, and it was real nice being able to do that. But we don't. I don't even know if I even have a balance anymore. It's been so long since we really did. That's
Yeah.
right. We used. Yeah, the last time we didn't go through straight to Delta. We coming
They
back.
over in Taipei. I think that's what my wife did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming back to 2300. We went through USAA, which is our insurance company for our
Right.
house and our car. They have an agent, a travel agent there, and but we checked it. Because we went on to one of those things where you can go, like, and book your own stuff through these different travel agencies and stuff like that. It's about the same price. Our problem was we booked it so close to the travel date. That's
Right.
why the price was up.
Mm-hmm.
Because just 1 week, because we had looked at it, and we waited a week, and we probably spent $150 or $200 more just by waiting 1 week.
Yep. Well, I saved $180 on this because if I would have booked it, just a few days prior, it would have been $180 more. So glad I booked it when I did.
IT.
Oh, I'll give you another reason why ours was a little bit more expensive, because we did a layover in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was one flight. It was one booking, but it was a layover, and we stayed in Hawaii because that's where we saw our kids and all there. And we
Right.
from Hawaii, but then we
That's
finished
right.
the flight on that. So that probably made it a little bit more expensive too.
Alrighty. So, we got 23 people watching. That's not bad. And we don't have Adrian on, so everybody's not going over to Adrian. They're probably, and Matt's not on tonight, so that's helping out.
Well, this
How many
has got to be your regulars here, Art. Your every week
Yep.
regulars that are here, because this is a different night. You did it one night early here, so
Yep.
they followed all your advertising.
Yeah,
and
and Kelly helped out by driving traffic over here, and I think we got as high as 45 watching. That was early on in the show. So,
And I came on and I killed your audience.
yeah.
That's somebody's got to do it. It's a hard job.
Yeah.
Of course, Jim. Jim is what's keeping them in here now. James.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah. So how is it being a PI? Must be an
Chris, I'm
interesting
here
channel.
until the 22nd. Yep. Got a lot of traveling. Tomorrow I go to Davao, and then I go to Samal Island, and then to Cebu, and then back to Manila.
It has been a long time since I've done a live stream. We're going to do a live stream probably pretty soon. And what we're going to do is on our live stream, we're just going to invite people who have questions about building and things. Some of the things that it's like every day I get questions on the channel in the comment section and emails. So we're going to open up a live stream so we can just everybody can hear that. So we're going to be doing that pretty soon. I've got a couple of big projects. I got to get these big projects out of the way. Art will see what's inside the basement.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it before. Some of the things that are going on, and then we're going to start doing live stream.
When I pop on your live stream, I'll say, "Are you using bamboo or mahogany?"
Huh?
That'd be for
The inside joke.
Baje Kubo. That's how they build those. They actually have some that are big enough that you could live in.
Well, we have a couple of them here in the subdivision. As a matter of fact, 2 blocks behind us, some people who are going to be building pretty soon, they cleared the lot back there and they put a family-sized Baje Cuba back there. And instead of renting an apartment,
Right.
from my understanding, instead of renting an apartment down in Barangay or in downtown Lipa, I think they're going to be living on the site while they're building the house on there in the Baje Cuba.
Yep. Oh, Andrew
No, I'm
wants to
not
know
building
if
a
you're
boat.
building a
I'm not
boat
building-
in the basement.
I'm building a boat in the basement. Well, Art got to see the results. There's the nuclear reactor. It's we have some wardrobes that are being built inside the house because believe it, the house is 6 years old.
Wow.
Almost 95% completed 5 years ago, but that 5% that's not completed are things like wardrobe cabinets and so I was hoping to have the ones done for Art when he got here, and that's about 95% done, but there's no handles on it. The handle hardware hasn't come in, and one of the pull-out drawers that are inside there have to be adjusted. They're not right. The guy didn't do it right. So he's coming out probably Monday or Tuesday to finish those up, and then I am going to actually build the one upstairs, and that's going to be one of the upcoming DIY channel projects I'm going to be doing. All right, you want to help me with the project?
Yeah.
You may have already discussed this because I came on late. Did Art get to try any of your world famous waffles?
He did.
Yeah, we had.
He did.
Yeah.
This morning.
Did you guys discuss? Oh, I wanted to hear about it.
I'm not going to say you asked him what he thought of it.
Yeah, it was delicious. And that syrup that I got from Gene, excellent.
As a matter of fact, the waffle maker is still sitting here.
Yeah.
on the kitchen island. So.
I mean, it's just funny to hear for a couple of years, for how long I've been hearing him talking about your waffles. And here he is actually shoving them in his maw. That's very nice. It's very, and now you've been friends with him for a long time. It's the first time you met him in person. Was he everything you hoped for and more? Or?
It was, I've known Art for so long. And we not only talk here on the live cast. You know how when the live stream is done, and then we all get together and we talk afterwards. And Art and I have been talking with it, even through email and everything like that. So it was just he's like part of the family, and he just showed up one day. So no big surprises. Yeah.
Yep.
It's great because everybody loves it when family drops in. I'm gonna have one more drink. I wasn't gonna drink, Not that anybody cares, but you know,
Yeah,
I drank so much these last few days. I didn't drink the last couple of days. I just,
Oh,
oh no, I'm you know, I'm not a big drinker. You guys all think this because that's all you see me do. It's because when I'm streaming, I like to relax and have a drink. I mean, this is my fun time. But you're in my heart, my house. Art. Do I have a bar? No,
no.
I had like one bottle. You know what I mean? I mean, if I run out, yeah, I think I feel like peanut butter whiskey. I'll buy a bottle and I'll drink it online and it's gone, and that's it. I don't keep a lot around. There's some left over because of this weekend, so it's my duty to not let it sit.
Yep.
But I wasn't
Well,
going to have
and
a drink.
I can see over here, it looks like James has some sake over there. Or is that soju? You got
That's
over there?
soju. That's soju because
Ooh, I've
that's
never
always.
tried soju.
That's
Oh,
soju.
you like it. You'll like it. You'll like it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's almost. It's like it's going on 11 a.m. here. So what we'll do is when this is over, we'll get your swimming trunks on and we'll go get relaxed out by the pool and maybe we'll do
Awesome.
some. That's about the time. About noon is about when we can.
Starting to get a little uncomfortable there. We'll
Start-
get your swimming trunks on. We'll get you liquored up with some soju and
Yeah.
by the pool.
Bill, the
Mhm.
way your mind thinks, man.
My mind doesn't do that. Don't even kid yourself.
What,
And I
it
was
doesn't think?
thinking that we could have a Nevada together, but that's okay. It's too early.
Oh,
There.
but before you start doing the soju, you got to fly. You're not going to fly after you have
Yes,
the soju.
we gotta do that. Yep. And it looks like the wind is pretty decent. It's not really gusty, so yep. And I got all the batteries charged, Bill. So it wasn't like TJ
Unlike your
where-
visit
Yeah.
to Florida, you were TJ in it. Everything was dead. That's all right. We got electricity here, and you got it there too from the sun.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's right.
See you
You're
later,
gonna be
Art.
you're gonna be all green charging us.
Yeah, you
All
should have
right.
seen. You should have seen when he.
Hey, Bob, brother Bob's in the chat. I'm
Bob
gonna.
Casey.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna grab a Havana.
All
I'm gonna grab a.
Okay. We'll
Okay.
be here, Bill.
You promise?
This was for you,
Yep.
Bill. We should have seen Art when he came in last night. There's a new desk in there that's connected to the new wardrobe that we built inside there, and there must have been 1,000 batteries inside there for everything. I don't know, all his accessories in there. So I had to put a multi-strip outlet there for him to be able to charge
Yep.
everything.
That's
Mhm.
cool. What are you gonna fly, Art? What'd you bring?
The Avata.
Havana.
Yep.
What else? That's it. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Somebody asked, how many minutes do you get with that Havana? I don't know why you guys asked me. I mean, I said 18 minutes because that's what DJI claims it'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's probably close to 15, 12, 15.
Depends
Yeah.
how you fly it. Depends how you fly it, right? It's like anything
Right.
else.
hmm
But you know,
Chris
they
wants
probably,
to know what the weather is like here in August.
it's the hottest.
rainy.
It's the hottest. No, it's not rainy. No. Well, yeah, it is. Actually, it is rainy.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Because the rainy
about the
season.
beginning of the monsoon.
The rainy season starts in June.
Yep.
So by August, it's probably that's probably mostly the wettest part, and it depends. This last winter was so weird, but this was a cold winter. Normally, cold and Philippines don't go together unless you're in Baguio. Those two words just
Yeah.
aren't. They don't work with each other. But this past winter, we had a cold winter,
Mhm.
and cold meaning it gets down to about 70. But
Yeah.
but it was cold and it was a wet winter, so I don't know what that's going to do for the upcoming summer season. So who knows what's going to happen
that's
around
true.
here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But definitely hot, but not as hot as most of the other parts of the Philippines. It's relatively cool here in Lipa.
Right. Mm-hmm. What is the elevation here, James?
Oh, you ask me. People ask me that all the time, and I've said before, and I think it's something like 5,000 feet. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's
Maybe it
Denver
maybe
is
it's
over
not that.
5,000.
You know, I really should write that down.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
you
500
really should.
Maybe it's 500 feet. Maybe it's like
Yeah,
500 feet above sea level. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up because I have to open up the other browser. This is that old laptop that's already crashed one today. But
Elevation of Lipa City. It is 1,025 feet.
1,000. Okay, twice that amount. I thought.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. But that's high. That's high for
Yep.
for anywhere around the Philippines because
Yep.
everything is very close to sea level.
So,
Even
so
Manila.
it doesn't get
Yeah.
ungodly hot like some of the places.
Yeah. Most around Manila and Manila Bay, all that
Yeah.
area is very close to sea level.
Yes, it is. Yes. So it'll be interesting when I get down to Davao how hot it's going to be down there. Yeah.
Oh, Alexis was talking about an elevation after the phone. I tell you what, Alexis, when Art was flying in last night, I downloaded an app. Let's see what the name of the app is. I wanted to track his flight, so I knew what time he was arriving. Because sometimes, so I knew what time to actually walk from the parking lot up to where the arrivals are at the terminal, and travel. And I download. Oh, it's called Flight Radar 24. And that was so cool. That app was so cool. I was tracking Art, and it showed where he was flying. Showed a little airplane flying over, the map like a Google map, and it also showed his elevation where he was flying because most of the time you were between 55 and 60,000 feet in elevation. Your
Wow.
airspeed was around 600 miles per hour is
Yep.
what you were flying at, and it would show. And when you were coming on approach, it showed it showed the dropping of your elevation as you were coming in. I told you because you were late, your flight came in late, and it showed where you came in. You flew right over the airport, and your flight did a U-turn, went out to the Philippine Sea with a bunch of other air, and it showed all the air traffic. It's so the apps are so sophisticated these days. It's incredible.
Yep.
And but it was good because I knew exactly when you. So Ness and I just sat out and we were watching YouTube videos out in the truck while we're waiting on you to come in, so we didn't have to go sit out in the hot temperature out there by the arrivals. So it was good. It worked really well.
So glad I wore my jacket on the plane. It got cold on the plane. And they give you a little blanket too, which is nice.
I meant to ask you last night. Did you have to put the fan on inside there in the room?
I had to unplug the fan so I could plug in my CPAP. And it was just perfect in there. Perfect temperature.
We did the extension. We could actually.
Yeah, you put the extension.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's another outlet on the other side of the bed.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
We'll get you set tonight. But what I wanted, were you comfortable with the temperature?
Oh yeah, it was perfect. Yeah, it got a little cool. I had to put the blanket on for a bit. And
see, Bill, it's here in Lipa. It's even at nighttime. You don't need the air conditioner here at nighttime.
Yep,
it was cool. It was.
Yeah. You had the window open and the sliding door, with just a screen, had a nice breeze through there. Yep.
We haven't turned the air conditioner on yet this year.
Good.
I just checked my elevation, by the way.
That's what she said.
13 feet. Yeah. 13 feet.
13 feet.
Pretty cool little website. Just put your address in and it tells you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And 13 feet in about 200 years, it's probably going to be negative 13 feet.
Let's say stuff like
that's what Alcor said.
Yeah, with the oceans rising, the ocean levels rising around the world.
It's not. It's all a rumor.
Yep. So James, what happens when you put ice in an ice water glass and the ice melts? What happens? The water stays the same height.
Good
Yeah,
point.
but glaciers are above sea level,
Yeah,
and it's
but they
dropping
are
down, and it's
ice.
adding when
It's
it goes down. Now because you're ice in a glass.
Yeah, but ice expands. That's why it's above sea level.
Yeah.
When water freezes, it expands and it raises above sea level. Unless we forget that the Antarctic has actually gotten more ice in the last 10 years.
yeah.
It's only the Arctic that's gone down.
Uh-huh.
But that's okay.
And there are more polar bears now than there were 50 years ago.
That makes me
And you know
concerned.
why they don't eat penguins? Because there aren't any penguins in Arctic.
You're funny. That's true.
Yep. hmm And penguins can't fly too, except underwater.
Alexis was talking about she has Flight Radar 24 also. What was also cool, there is on Flight Radar, there's a thing where you can set it to 3D, and you can have a
Cool.
view. You have multiple views. You can have a view from behind the aircraft as it's on approach coming to the runway, or you can have a cockpit. It's got pictures, like of the
Oh,
flight
the pilot
control,
view. Yeah.
the pilot view from inside, so you see. And that's what I did with yours. I watched yours as you landed and as it taxied all the way to Terminal 1. It's a really good job.
Awesome.
Really, yeah.
hmm So yeah, just watching the birdies fly around. Yep. Yeah.
Now you see this map says I'm 14 feet. That's a big difference. 13 feet or 14 feet. Tide must have went out. All right. Sorry. Just wanted to see how high I was.
All right.
Yes.
You're coming up on 3 hours, man.
Yeah, I think we'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll call it an evening or a morning here. And we'll thank everybody in the chat for showing up and dealing with us for almost 3 hours. And Chris wants to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to answer Chris. We were really lucky. I was so worried that this was a religious holiday, and I was expecting like church, people in the churches and stuff like that. But Good Friday here, I didn't realize Good Friday is when pretty much everybody stays home. So it normally takes me to get to NAIA in Manila, the airport, the international airport from here. It normally takes about an hour and a half.
Mhm.
I got there and right at an hour last night. There was no traffic. I didn't have to slow down anywhere for traffic on the tollway all the way up there, and then you get the elevated highway that takes you directly to the airports. So it was no problem. I'm hoping Sunday is going to be the same way.
Yeah.
On Easter Sunday. So, but it normally takes about an hour and a half to get from the airport down here to Lipa from NAIA.
So how long are you there, Art? 2 weeks?
Yep.
That's awesome. Fantastic.
All right, everybody. Just want to thank you all for coming to the show and congrats, Joe, on winning the toffee. I will ship that out when I get home. And Chris, thanks for coming to the show. I think it's the first time he's been to my live stream. I do it every week, normally on Saturday evenings here in the States, at about, well, an hour earlier in the States. So, want to thank everybody for coming. This is going to be a memorable vacation. Uh, Hopefully, I could turn this into a yearly thing when I could come out every year, and hopefully, I could be a permanent resident here in the Philippines. So, everybody have a blessed holiday weekend. Eat a lot of those chocolate bunnies, and hey,
Fish.
not all of those eggs are from this year. They might have been from last year that you just found. So, take care and keep them flying. Good night, everybody.
All right. See everybody. Cheers.